Hello. Welcome to Girls Run These Worlds. We are back for episode 3 of Glitter Hearts. We are playing Glitter Hearts Touch the Ocean, where we are all playing magical mermaids. Glitter Hearts is a game by Greg Leatherman, or White Wing on Twitter. And while I remember, we've got some little giveaways. There are some digital copies available of Glitter Hearts available. There's going to be a little thing in the chat on how you can enter. I believe if you put exclamation point Glitter Hearts, then that enters you into the competition, and then at the end of this episode we will reveal who won a copy. But we should probably also introduce ourselves. So hi, I'm Philippa Moore. I'm going to be running the game, and then we have our lovely players as well. So I'm just going to go around on my camera and if you can let us know who you are, your pronouns, and then tell us about your character and their pronouns. And this time I want to know a fun fact about what is your character's favorite subject in sixth form?
Okay.
So I'm going to go from my screen. So Anna, tell us about you and your character.
I did not see that had been. I'm going to rename myself on Zoom. There we go. Anyway, yes.
Sorry,
Hi.
Anya.
Yes. I'm Anya. My pronouns are she, her. I am going to be playing Maya, also she, her pronouns. She is very much a dreamer, artistic sort. She loves folklore and folk tales, fairy tales, all that jazz, but is not hyped up about being a mermaid, because she does not have the nicest of mermaid looks. And then her favorite subject that she's taking in sixth form, well, I established that she was in film class, so I would say that she loves film.
Cool. Next up, we have Hector.
Yes. I am Hector Reyes. I am playing Connor O'Shea. He is a mysterious South Irish lad who is secretly a Selkie that's lost most of their magical powers, but they still have some. Their favorite subject in sixth form is choir, because they love to sing, and they have a deep passion for it, and it's one of the few times where Connor feels 100% themselves. Oh yes, pronouns. My pronouns are he, they, and Connor's pronouns are he, him.
And Caroline.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Caroline Orejuela. My pronouns are she, they, and I am playing Sadie Cabrera, whose pronouns are she, her. And Sadie is a ballerina. She's also a little bit anxious and, tentative about things, but she's a very sweet gal. And I think her favorite subject in school would honestly probably be math, because I think ballet is quite technical and specific, and I think math is very similar to a lot of people. Yeah. So I would say she's a math person. And then her mermaid. Are we doing the mermaid stuff as well, or not yet?
Oh, we haven't, but actually we probably should. So yes.
Okay, so in mermaid form, Sadie becomes Caspian, who uses they, them pronouns. And along with a very different vibe, Caspian's got long, beautiful blonde hair, and just it's all flowing and amazing. Caspian is also a little bit of a silly Billy, dramatic little person who uses they, them pronouns. I think I already said that, but I just wanted to make sure it's in there. But yeah, yay.
Do you want us to mention our...
Yeah, go back around. So Anya, tell us about Maya's mermaid form.
So I alluded to it a little bit, but when Maya is a mermaid, she's a Maya because the first person who saw her went, Maya? So Amaya. She has a terrifying visage, and her jaw just opens so big, and she now has the ability to give a discombobulating shriek.
That sounds
and
right.
confuse enemies, which feels very appropriate. So yes, that is her thing. And besides that, very similar to a beta fish with black spikies and iridescent blue and green scales, and it comes all the way up their body because they and like almost like evening gloves up the arms with black ichor dripping from the fingers.
Very cool. And Hector, quickly tell us about.
Oh yeah. So when Connor transforms, he turns into Lorien. I believe that is yes, Prince Lorien. And the hair gets longer and dark and like wavy, and it's full of shells and pearls and seaweed, and then it's like a swimmer's build with like a seal tail, and then it's all like kind of gray, kind of, just brownish skin, big like dark seal eyes, just a swimmer's build, just sort of beautiful and enchanting, haunting, like humanoid seal person. It's really cool. Webbed fingers.
Excellent. I need to draw these at some point. Anyway, so what did we do last time? So you dealt with the strange creature in the sewers, the sentient fatberg that had got stuck in the water treatment tunnel leading out into the river. And you managed to sort of destroy the largest one, and the little ones are sort of still about, but you've definitely like made them chill out quite a lot. There shouldn't be any more shutdowns of the fish and chip ban, so that's good. However, you also then had some quite emotional moments, I think, when you were recovering, but you did manage to mend Maya and Connor's relationship, which was good. And you did a bit more research and things, and you decided to check out the Sea Life Centre by getting Will, the volunteer there, to give you a little tour. Also, you met Will's sister, Kira, who, for her young enterprise business, is running basically an MLM, selling lipsticks that she's just basically got her mum to provide because her mum also owns the Hanover Corporation, which makes cosmetics and pharmaceuticals. You attempted to convince her it was a pyramid scheme. She seemed nonplussed, but she did mention she's having a big beach party, partially to celebrate the launch of their new products, but also just as an excuse to get everyone together from this year and the year above to have a nice time at her big house, which leads onto the beach. So before you did that, though, you went to the Sea Life Centre to see some otters and also have a little snoop around. But while you were feeding the otters, you noticed that there was definitely not an otter there as well. It was, in fact, a sort of strange half shark, half dog that was also attempting to get in on the fishy action. But Connor managed to dive in with it and tempt it through the little door that leads to the back of the otter room. Otter aquarium, I don't know what you would call it for otters, but anyway, to the back. And that's kind of where we left off. What we'll say is, obviously, Caroline, you were here last time. Sadie has gotten a text and has arrived huffing and puffing and run through and is joining now as we speak as well, just in time to see Maya distracting Will as he's feeding the otters, and see Connor dive into the water, transform into Lorien, and guide this little sea shark hound into the back. So let's pick up where we left off, I think. Lorien, now in mermaid form. You swim through the little small hatch for the otters to go into sort of the back rooms, with this little shark hound following you. And you break the water to see you're in a sort of back room that also has a bit of a pool for the otters to swim around in privacy. It's also got their little den with some like dry straw and some food and things, but you can also see this is obviously like the prep area as well. There's like some like fish cleaning station and like mops and buckets and things used to kind of obviously clean up and tidy up. And then there's also a door that's not locked, seems to be leading further into the back of the aquarium as well. And yeah, the shark hound is following you currently. I think you got a fish, hadn't you?
Yeah, I got in a
To
fish and I was trying to
lead it away,
befriend it.
which I think had worked reasonably well. So
Reasonably,
it's
yeah.
going.
I learned it wasn't a villain. I learned it was just a creature,
Yes, just a
which
little
is
creature.
nice.
I very much thought it was in there to eat all of the otters. I was very worried.
Oh, he just wants a snack.
Is this one food? My goodness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of I'm in the water, I have the fish. I'm gonna let it like get the fish, like feed it, and then I'm gonna very carefully like swim towards like look at far where come
Stares at you with big shark eyes.
hmm,
Chews on the fish happily.
hmm. Uh I am going to go over to the edge and like come out of the water and kind of boost myself up and see if I can shake myself out so that I
Mhm.
can get dry again.
Yeah, you can roll onto
Uh
the tiled floor and start drying off to
yeah.
transform in a moment. Yeah.
And I would like to I'd like to look around. I'd like to take a look at see, hold on, I'm pulling up the basic moves,
Yes.
which I should have already pulled up. Can I is this a be vigilant or a glimpse the truth? Because I'm trying to like look around to see if I can get more clues as to where this
Yes.
creature
I
came
would
from.
say this is kind of a borderline because obviously we've got Will in the other room, but depending on
Mhm.
what question you need to ask, I'm happy for you to ask,
Okay,
like,
okay.
choose one of them.
All right. I'm gonna do a glimpse of the truth because things are kind of
Yeah.
calm right now and there's nobody in the
Mhm.
room.
Yeah, we'll hop to Maya and Sadie in a moment after we've got these questions going.
Okay. Ooh, ooh, that's
this is
not
with mental.
good. That is a 3.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no. Well,
Let me
on a
take
6 or lower, you uncover a dark truth about yourself, the situation, or another character.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Um. Hmm. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do the situation.
Mhm.
So you pull yourself out, but as you do so, you see that door start to open up as someone starts to come in. And they're kind of like head down in a clipboard from him, but you can see that they've got like they're dressed in similar like a sort of overalls like Will is to sort of like clean out the tanks and things.
Oh.
But they are sort of like they've got you can just glimpse that they've got this tick list of different like sea creatures that they're like ticking off, and there's like
Mhm.
2 columns, and they seem to be like ticking off and then writing in some more on the other columns and things. But yeah, they're coming in. They're currently head down, buried in this checklist. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna do that thing where like you just like whoop, and like jump like behind the door, so I'm like behind them.
Oh yeah,
like and they
yeah.
can't see me. Like it was just
But they can see the shark dog.
I mean,
Yeah, Shark Dog's
oh
currently having a little snack in the water.
look, that shark dog was already here. Okay. And
Yeah, the
there's
shark panel's
really
already
nothing.
here. It's fine.
There's nothing I can somebody would have already seen it. There's only so much I could do.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's
Okay,
very
do you
fair.
want to do a little let's do a little swap parallel to
All right,
sneak
I
behind
got
this
you.
door
Yeah,
in time.
I'm down.
Get some running out the way quickly.
Come on. Oh no! Wait. Thwart peril is
It's
physical. Oh
physical.
no, never mind. That's a 4. I'm just
Oh,
racking
What's
up
wrong
the
with your
XP
dice? Oh my goodness.
today. I
Don't think you need
rolled
the
a
I mean,
4
experience every
and a
time you roll under
2.
6.
Yes, I am.
Experience, you
Experience.
know.
Yeah. Quack! Goes straight into you. This guy looks up. He's a sort of maybe late 20s chap with like a heavy black beard, and he's just like,
Oh,
what are you doing here?
I'm so sorry. I was trying to find the lavatory and I
Well,
got
this is
turned around and I got lost. Obviously it's not the lavatory. Fuel, excuse me, and I make my way around him.
And he's like, that is also not the way. And like grabs your arm and is like, back this way, please.
All right.
And
okay.
starts like herding you back towards the door that would lead back into the otter area. So
Yeah.
while that's happening, Maya
Yes.
and Sadie, Will is engrossed feeding the fish, and you can hear a little bit of splashing as Connor has gotten out of the water and so on. And then you hear this thunk, and Will sort of pauses and is like, can you hear something? And you hear
Do we
the
hear it?
voices. Yeah, you can hear the voices coming from the back room.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure that it's nothing. Things are fine. Oh, hi, Sadie.
Hi, sorry, I just got out of ballet and it's good to see you. Hi, what's your name, Will?
Yeah, where's Connor? And at this point, I think the guy who's got you is like pushing you towards the door to go
Thank
back
you
towards
so-
the otters.
Thank you so much.
It's this way, please, and pushes you through the door.
Oh, I thought he was just going to the toilet. Oh, hi.
I got lost.
Okay, good. You're back. That's important.
Right.
Yes.
Maya is not the best at lying, so
Connor just sort of stands there with his hands on his hips, like, yeah. I'll put him back down.
Yeah. And you see the guy he's got his kind of hand on your back, Connor, and sort of is just like gently pushing you back towards the others and is like, Will, can you please keep your visitors under control? We've got, I'm trying to do the tank cleaning back here. And Will's like, oh, I'm so sorry, Ranveer. We'll get them sorted out. Connor, that's not the right way to the bathroom. It's back through the other way. Like, why would you think it was in the back rooms? Like that sign on the gate. How did you even get in there? I thought I locked the gate. No, the door is now open. So he's like, I'm sure I locked it. Anyway, I'll show you to the bathroom in a minute.
I like make my way over to Maya and Sadie, and I just sort of lean in and I'm like, okay, so the shark creature is inside the back area. That's where I left it. But then that person came in. So, I think maybe they might be in on it. I'm not sure. I wasn't able to really get a chance to look around. But he had like a clipboard and a checklist, and that could be completely normal, but it just seemed suspicious to me.
Oh, Connor, you tell the funniest jokes. She says it's very too funny.
The guy, Ranveer, is like, anyway, I've got to get back to work. Will, please keep your guests away from back rooms. There's dangerous chemicals and things in there, cleaning fluids and things. We don't want anyone in there. And I'm busy looking after all the animals and things. So please keep them away. And he slams the door and you hear a click of a lock as that doorway shuts. And then if you kind of keep listening for a moment, you do hear a little, oh, hey, little buddy. Splash, splash, splash. You're not supposed to be in here. And then another door close.
Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna Sadie whispers to them.
Will is happily slinging fish at otters.
Classic. Are they doing experiments or something?
Yeah, that's the idea. There's some sort of scientist, we think, at Will's mom's work that is doing something that is causing the globs to come to life.
Oh no.
And maybe something more.
Yeah.
Because that was different.
No, that was very different. Now we're encountering sea creatures that are like combined-ish. And
yeah, because dogs aren't sea creatures.
No. But we're also missing some of the exhibits here. You kind of ran here, but a bunch of them are missing sea life.
Oh no.
Yeah. And Will's doing a great job, as I'm imagining Will's like,
did you know that the otters always hold hands when they fall asleep so they don't float away? Isn't that so clever?
That's so cute.
Yeah. He's doing his best, but like the fish, it's like, I don't know if he's noticed, but So phase 1 was coming here to scope the place out. Phase 2 is party.
If we feel like we can't get anything else from here, I think we should just go. I'm tired of watching this guy sling fish everywhere.
I love watching fish be slung. As he just like, it's just this Connor, it's just like staring at and you're not quite sure if he's staring at Will or the fish. It's sort of all the
Yeah.
package, sort of like
Will has
sparkles.
gone on to starting blathering about
Connor's
like the
eyes.
volunteering program and things as well, about what you could sign up for and things, and he's just sort of happily talking away. And at some point you hear him being like, and of course we'll expect you on the beach cleanup next week, that'll be great, and then we can do this, and I'll put your names down for this. And you realize that, oh no, he's been signing you up for various things already on his little, he's got like a little
goodness.
pocket book of
Okay.
flyers.
Will, what have you signed us up for already?
Oh yeah,
well,
just so
got
that
the
I can
beach
make sure
clean.
there's nothing else in my calendar. At like pull
Yeah.
up.
Beach clean. We've got the kids' day in the touch pool. And
Okay.
and he's kind of like showing out. One of them, Connor, does clash with. You have a concert up at the castle. In fact, Sadie, it clashes for you as well. The sixth form's working with the castle to do a showcase. It's sort of like in the round open air theatre showcase where all the drama students are going to do something, and then all the ballet students and the choir is going to sing and things. And it clashes with one of the various volunteer days he's offering up.
Oh yeah, I'll just let him know. I'll just be like, oh Will, no. We've got the showcase at the castle, and I'm singing, and Sadie is performing, and there's various other things. I believe Maya's doing a poetry thing, maybe, possibly. We're all working on it. Like, and Maeve as well. I think Maeve's helping with stage crew. But like the beach cleanup and the type will like for sure I'm at least free. I don't want to speak for Maya and Sadie and Maeve, but you definitely put me down for those 2 days.
Okay, great. You can see him crossing out several things. He's already written them all down. Okay, so not those ones, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think that I can make the beach cleanup. And she's just like eyeing Connor like, beach cleanup? Really? Okay.
Yes.
But
like it's just more nodding. The nodding gets more emphatic. Like
Great. Okay. Well, I mean, do you want to pet any of the otters? They're very friendly.
I'm okay, thanks.
I would
They're
love
cute.
to. And this is like Connor is like wraps up.
Connor?
Oh yes, we have plans. Maybe another time.
Oh, I suppose. I mean, when we do the beach cleanup, maybe we can come back after and we can do some otter petting then.
Yeah, I think that would
Sounds
be
great.
Okay, great. I'll show you out. I have to lock up.
I'm assuming they're all wet because they've been swimming around.
They're it's just.
Yeah, you're like Connor's like, and there's a lot of like, yes, pet me. Look at you like.
Soaking wet creatures, and you want to pet them in front of a person.
I mean, it's
Will
hard to
empties-
resist an otter.
Will empties the rest of the fish out, and he's like, oh, just one sec, and he goes and he takes a key out from his overalls and unlocks that back door and takes the bucket through to like drop it off in the cleaning area. Do you want to do anything while he's quickly going in there? It won't be very long though.
It won't be very long.
Is there anything that seems out of ordinary in this room? So I think I want to do glimpse the truth.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much you'll find, but he may have left his. I think he might have left his bag out and stuff as well, so you can have a quick look about and poke your head back in the other room as well. So yeah, go for it.
No, I rolled a 3 and a 1, so I got experience.
Well, I
Whoops.
could do it because I have it's elementary, which gives me +1 when investigating.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm a
So
smarty.
but while you're rolling that, on a 6 or lower for a glimpse of truth, again, we
Yes.
uncover a dark truth about yourself, situation, or another character. Thoughts on otters with seals? How does Connor feel about otters being well, they're not the same family as seals, but they are
There's
a
like
similar
like
marine-based
our
mammal.
freshwater. It's like our freshwater cousins. I think they're
Yeah.
cute. You know, like maybe a little jealous that they don't have to deal with like salt deposits.
Oh, these are sea otters, so they're
Oh, they're sea otters. Never
Yeah.
mind,
Yeah.
they do. Yeah, I think they're cute. They're like our cousins. I don't know why they don't shapeshift. It's very strange. I don't know how their magic was lost. It's very sad, but you know.
I imagine that this kind of like maybe as you're staring into the little cute otter's eyes, like I can't bear to. This kind of like comes out of you suddenly. It's like I don't understand why they can't shapeshift. It's not fair on, you know, and you sort of accidentally share it with the
Yes,
group
yes,
on
yes,
this
yes.
as this like
Yeah,
truth of like just don't
yeah.
understand why other creatures can't.
I know why I can't anymore. Oh, but that was a very specific series of circumstances.
But yeah, Sadie's also looking around.
Yes, let me look.
Here we go.
All right, I've got an 8 with my
Okay,
boost.
so you can ask one question.
Okay. Where's my... I am going to ask... what here is not what it appears to be, or what are they trying to hide?
You take the opportunity, like you see Will's bag is open a little, and you can see like he put down his little book which had like loads of the flyers in and things, and you can see it's actually like his academic diary with like various events and things scribbled in, and you can see that he has actually circled the date of the showcase concert, even though he said that he was going to be doing a volunteer thing that day, and he's actually got it like underlined.
Hey, I saw something a little suspicious in Will's planner. Here, it's something. He knows about the showcase, Connor. I don't know if it's because he has a crush on you, but I don't think it's that. And listen, I'm your best wing woman, okay? But I think there's something a little fishy going on with this. So maybe we need to be vigilant on that day, perhaps, or something's going on. I don't know. I don't trust him, Connor. I know he's cute. He's a cutie, but
At that moment, poof, okay, I'm done. Says Will, locks it up, key back in his pocket. He's like, okay.
I
Gets his bag.
sort of dig into like my side satchel and pull out like my planner. Do we have extra tickets for it? Have we gotten our tickets yet for the showcase? Or is it just
yeah,
like a
I think so,
general
because it's coming up
policy?
pretty soon. Yeah, it's coming up in like the next 2 weeks or so. Yeah.
I am going to let me see here. I don't think touch their heart is gonna be appropriate. Maybe convince someone. What I would like to do is I'd like to pull out one of the guest tickets that I have for the showcase and go and give Sadie a wink and walk up and say, so Will, I was wondering, if you would like, I have an extra guest ticket, to the showcase. I know you're very busy, but I think it could be a really good time. You work really hard here, and the choir, we've been rehearsing a lot, and you know, I would like it if you came as my guest, and I offer him the ticket to come to the concert instead of volunteering that day.
Cool. Okay. Okay, so Yeah, you're rolling with plus emotional.
Yeah. Woo! Oh! Wow! Okay, that was Snake Eyes.
Oh
my
no.
goodness.
Ooh.
You are becoming experienced today.
You're
More
becoming very
experience.
experienced.
My goodness.
I don't know what happens, but I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah. Nothing too bad happens in the moment. He's just like, oh, unfortunately I have got this volunteering thing. I had heard about the concert, but I'm not going to be able to make it. I am busy already that day.
Oh.
So I hope you all have a really nice time.
Okay.
Maybe even you could hand out some flyers, for people to come volunteer another day. And he pulls out a stack of flyers he seems to have at the ready at all times and is like,
Oh,
I'll give them to you at school, actually. Yeah, no, we don't want them to get
yeah, at
crumpled.
school. Yeah,
Puts them
no,
away.
school would be better.
Yeah, okay.
All right then. Well, I'll see
Right.
you around then.
Yeah, and he starts sort of like leading you back out of
Yeah.
the aquarium bits, and you go past all of the exhibits again through the water tunnel. And yeah, he's like, okay, well, I have a few more things I need to get done, but yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Will
and yeah,
you be at your sister's party?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
All
if
right,
anything,
well-
we'll see you there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
I'll
see
see
you
you
later.
there. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Okay, bye guys. And yeah, he's like, bye, and then locks back up, goes back inside the aquarium, inside the Celo Center.
Well, that was weird.
That was very weird. Usually I'm quite charming, but it didn't seem to work on him.
Either that or
more
he's just
the-
not into you. But also, I think I agree with Maya.
Shark
here.
dog?
Shark dog.
Shark dog.
Sounds like one of those animated TV shows.
Yes, but what was strange was that the man, I mean, Sadie, you heard, man knew what it was. He didn't scream. He didn't freak out like Rosie did when she saw the blob.
Mm.
That man knew what that creature was. And he's like, you're not supposed to be in here. Who reacts to a shark dog that way? Not me. And I'm a seal prince.
Right. I know. I think our friend Will knows a little bit more than he's letting on here. Obviously, he was
Yeah,
trying to set us up for something.
Why would he have the concert circled and underlined? Let's go get something to eat.
Okay, Connor, always thinking about what's next to eat over here, but I'm down. I'm a little hungry after ballet.
This is fair. Oh, hi, Rocket. Sorry.
Your land
So,
dog.
yes, a random pug appears on the street to bark at us and then run away.
Oh, so cute.
No, with the blob creatures defeated, we should, or mainly defeated, I don't know. We should be able to get some fried food, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that sounds great. I could definitely go for some fish and chips now.
Yes.
It might take
Oof.
them a little time to restock, but hopefully not too long.
I think it's been enough time since the bank holiday that we could get something.
Mhm.
You know what? Why don't we pick up some to go and go to the castle and consult with Timothy?
I like this
That
plan.
sounds great.
Yes, that way
I haven't
maybe
seen him in person in a while.
Yes, and maybe Timothy can give us some insight into what we should try next before we go to the Hanover Corporation, which we
Yeah.
are going to do at some point. But I think we need the
Yes.
party first.
Yeah, I think that the
Okay.
plan we came up with was party first, see if maybe their mom brought anything home that would be hints and stuff, and
Mhm.
then go to the corporation, or maybe get access through the kids somehow.
Yes, like a tour or a key card or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
As you're sort of talking and presumably wheeling your bright flashy bike and all walking along the pier back towards the fish and chip van,
Yes.
you do as you're kind of like exiting the gates of the Sea Life car park, which is empty because it's like the evening, or you thought it was empty, because as you're kind of leaving the gates, you do see a unmarked white van, pull out from behind the Sea Life Centre and like drive past you. Anyway.
I don't trust it.
If there's
Follow
anything
that.
I've learned from being a femme, it's never trust the unmarked white van.
We should follow that van. And like Connor starts just like being like dramatically like trying to follow it.
Whoa, Connor, there is no way you're gonna be able to catch
Yeah.
up to that van on your
It's already
phone.
turning a corner
Oh.
into town.
I mean, are they going downhill or uphill?
I think you're actually quite close to the sea, so they're going uphill.
Yeah, no. Maya's not even gonna try to follow them on her bike. That would be way too much effort.
Yeah. This is gonna sound very modern, but Connor is like kind of realizing that is gonna pull out his phone, stop, zoom in,
please.
and then take a picture of the license plate. Like he's seen people do on television.
Yeah.
Okay.
How blurry
And-
is that picture?
Well, he's
You
gonna
can
do
manage
the
it.
yeah, and
Okay.
I think one of the things that Connor might do to cheat it is he might do there's this feature you can do on your phone where they take like 10 photos and
Yeah.
one
A burst.
a burst. So Connor will just do a burst because Connor doesn't believe he can catch it, but he's gonna
Mhm.
try anyway. And then I'm just gonna pick the clearest burst.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I got it. I've got the license plate. I don't. Anybody have any friends amongst the local officers that could search? No, I don't know why I did this.
No, but if
Uh,
we have it, we can write it down, and if we see it again in the future, that
Right.
could be useful.
Right. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and-
So I'm just.
Maybe we'll come across it when there's no driver, and then we can try to maybe break in, do some illegal activity, and I don't know. That sounds a little scary for me, but
No,
could.
be gay, do crimes. It's gonna be wonderful.
Okay, you're right.
Isn't
I'm
that
really
what
good
they-
at
isn't that
being
what
gay,
they-
but the
isn't that what-
crimes working on it.
Isn't that what they say in America? Be gay, do crimes. Isn't that
It is,
you
yeah.
said?
That's a common phrase. But
Okay.
yeah.
Well, it's
I'm
great.
working
We're
on the crimes.
mermaids. Be mermaids, do crimes. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay. We'll have to keep an eye out for it though. Maybe it'll be at the party.
Ooh, that would be a bit sketch if it was at the party. but-
Yeah, that would be extra concerning.
Right. All right. Well, we've got a piece of evidence. Now let's go get some fish and talk to Timothy.
Okay.
Sounds
Playing
like a
video game
plan.
or something. It's like Connor's like walking away.
Speed walking like tips time, yes.
Okay, and Maya's just like slowly biking beside him, and she does the thing where you take your hands off the handlebars and is just biking along. And I'm so jealous of people who can do that.
Okay, yeah, you head on over, you head around the bay, and you find Anthony's chip van parked up on a little side street. Get yourself some fish and chips. Yeah, he's back in business. He's like, oh, yeah, we managed to get
Woohoo.
some more and no more running out. I don't know what was going on there, but nice to see you all again.
Good to see you
And,
too.
Yeah.
hands out
Always-
your normal order.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you too, Connor. And yeah, you can head up the quite steep streets. That was it. Struggling with that. Steep streets up to the castle. I can't remember if I gave the castle a name or not. Can anyone remember?
don't recall.
Yeah, I know that it was run by the Historical Society, the Heritage
Mhm.
Society,
English
but I don't know if
Heritage.
English
I'm not
Heritage.
sure we gave it a name, so that's good. That's fine.
Yep.
It will remain nameless for now. But yeah, up to the castle. And you see Timothy lounging in his big orange cat blobbiness on a little low stone wall along the pathway up to the castle. And he is sunning his tummy in the late afternoon, evening sunlight.
Maya immediately goes over and just starts rubbing his belly. Hi, Timothy.
Purring, and he's like, I don't like it when you do that, but also don't stop.
And then
Timothy,
she just picks him up.
We brought you some food.
Ooh. Oh, fish, yes. Excellent.
Yeah, and I just put
He
a,
like leans his head back to just be given fish while
yeah,
still in
just dropping
Maya's
the
arms.
fish.
Timothy, we need your help.
Oh yes, again. What's it this time?
We're not quite.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Connor.
Animals
set him
that are
down.
fusing. So, and I just described like to Timothy the shenanigans of the aquarium, and then the weird man in the back, and then how he seemed to know what the creature was, and how it was like half shark, half dachshund, but like that was the back half of the dog, and it was just
It's just like-
very bizarre, and that
Is that
That-
anything
Fish
you've
dog,
ever heard of?
unheard of.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
there we
obviously,
go.
fish cat, great, but a fish dog, subpar, in my opinion.
Well,
Yeah,
sharks
do you
aren't
want to do your
fish,
little
but
true.
pictures.
Do you want to ask him your magical creature question? Here we go.
Yes.
So what do you want? Yeah, you're asking sort of about the general situation in the Sea Life Center and so on.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
just
See if he
figured
knows
if
anything about it.
anybody would know about like sea creatures / mammal, it would be Timothy, because
Mhm.
I don't know where Timothy comes from other than the
Mm.
ocean.
Indeed. Where did he come from? Where did he go? In the sea. Okay, so whoever wants to ask this is a pure luck roll. So you're just rolling 2d6 to see what he knows.
I'm not rolling.
I'll roll.
yes, go for it.
Please.
Well, your
Oh, I
streak
have-
has to be broken eventually.
I have been corrected. Sharks are actually fish.
But
They-
weird fish.
Weird fish, but
Weird
technically
fish.
fish.
Dinosaur fish.
Okay, so I have rolled a 6.
Okay. On a 6 or lower.
Uh,
They fear that everyone is in danger. You can't help out on this roll, unfortunately.
okay.
They fear everyone is in danger. I gain hold 4 that can be used to make your lives more difficult throughout the session.
Oh no.
Hey now.
Buddy.
Oh,
You know what? It makes life more fun.
it makes life more fun.
Yeah. I
It's
think,
true.
yeah, he's sort of mulling it over, but then, yeah, you kind of keep talking about the fact that there was the dog fusion, and you see his little eyes like dilate from it, and he's like, then again, if there is a dog, it could sniff you out. Can you imagine a dog and a shark together? The sniffing powers would be beyond anything of our comprehension. We could all be danger right this second. Imagine if it could come on land as well as in the water.
Oh, Timothy, you're so right. Oh my goodness.
I think you should never go back to the Sea Life Center ever again. It sounds very, very dangerous.
We'll
Oh,
never go back ever again.
Oh no,
No.
let's not quite go that far.
Okay.
But thank you for alerting us of the danger. Okay, well, we're just going to
I
have
think we
to
should leave it
be.
well enough alone. I'm
Ooh.
perfectly happy sending myself on a brick wall. I don't see why can't everyone be like that.
Mm.
And I'm like, I'm comforting him.
Yeah,
It's okay.
he's like putting his little claws in your shoulder a bit like,
Ow,
Mm.
ow. Okay, that's enough beating. And sets him down again.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we go shopping, or maybe pick out our outfits for the party.
The thing with the shark dog thing is that white van was probably taking it away.
Right.
So,
Mm.
it could be anywhere.
I mean,
It could
it was in the van. So that's helpful.
Well, I
Well, we
mean,
don't have proof that it was in the van.
I'm just making assumptions.
That's just an assumption. Okay.
no,
okay.
that's an
Because-
assumption.
But
However,
the guy did say that he wasn't supposed to be there.
and then we heard the splashing, right? Is that what
True,
you
true,
heard?
true, true.
And then this van peels away shortly afterward. I mean, I might be doing the pinboard connect the dots, but you know.
No, the
Or he could
evidence
be
would
going
suggest that.
For more shark dogs. A whole army of shark dogs could be coming to
what?
attack us right now. Timothy is just like running in circles around your legs.
I keep like looking around to make sure like an army of shark dogs isn't coming out of the ocean.
It is a lovely day. It's completely fine. You're high up on the cliffside. Easy
we're
to
high
see
up
from
on a
miles
hill.
around. Good defensive
Yeah.
position in a castle.
Okay, good. Just making sure we don't have to get ready for battle. So what we could do is see if the white van is parked at the Hanover Corporation. We have a photo, and that could be a more solid connection.
That is a good idea.
I'm gonna look at my phone and figure out the party is tonight or is it tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow because it's kind of the evening already today.
Okay. And then the party's after school?
Yeah.
Or is it okay? All right. I don't feel like we have enough time. It's going to be too dark because it's already evening. All right. First note on the agenda after the party. Now we have something solid to look for if we've managed to figure out a way to visit the building at the Hanover Corporation.
That's
'Cause
true.
We can look for the van. So right now we can just focus on the party and all the boys.
Or just focus on the party.
Yeah.
You can focus on the boys.
You can
Have
focus
fun.
on the boys.
Oh, right. Yes. Of course.
Timothy has calmed down and like curls around your legs. Connor's like, boys.
I know. I'm so excited.
Someone, Connor.
Oh, well, I'm seeing probably technically multiple someones, but I'm hoping to make it very serious at the party. And this is just like petting the cat.
Well, good luck. Watch out for any shark dogs, but I'm sure it'll be fine. A party's not a place for a dog, so it'll be all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I better head home because I don't want to make oh my gosh, Maeve's dad mad at me by being late.
No, of course. And tell Maeve I said hello.
I will. I definitely will.
Okay, should we do a little
it's like
wave transition? Do you want to do anything before the party? I will ask you about your outfits as you arrive in the party. Don't feel you need to do a shopping montage, although if you do want to do one, you can. But is there anything investigation like on the computer or anything like that at school that you kind of want to do a general check for before? You do not have to, but just otherwise we will transition into the next day.
I think I'm going to text Sadie when I get home the photos and then be like, hey, can you do your Google Foo and see if maybe you could see photos of this van anywhere in town?
Yeah, I can do it like I'm texting. I can do like a cross Google image search if you want.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm not as good with the computer as you are.
Sure. Okay, and so I'm gonna, I guess, do that search.
Yeah, and then
I'm gonna find.
And then I'm also gonna like help, like, I'm just gonna be with my we can do this together. So I'm gonna be like, you can do this. Yes. You're so reliable through the text. And then I'll roll emotional, right?
Sweet, yeah. That sounds good. My little relationship wheel.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, tell us how. Who wants to go first? Okay, yeah, let's do. Yeah, so Connor 9. So we've got a power pool point going on in, and then cooperative. You give your target +1 to the next roll, but you put yourself in danger. I think
Oh yeah, Connor's always doing that.
again adding on to your like digital trail is growing here. I think this is adding another like layer of visibility of like, okay, so you were searching for you know, mermaid stuff and fish stuff, and now you're searching for this van, and you know, your digital footprint is growing basically. I'm going to keep adding on to that
Okay.
for now. And how did Sadie do with
Oh,
that plus
gotta
one
roll.
as well?
Oh, great. Okay, I'm at a 9 with the +1.
Cool. Are you doing glimpse of truth or?
I think glimpse the truth, because this isn't, it's not quite urgent. So I would say what
So yeah, one question. If you're sort of looking for where it is, you could do what happened here recently.
Yeah, let's do
maybe.
that.
Or you could do what new and useful information can I gather?
And that was the other one I might. I was either gonna do one of those two. I'm gonna do what new and useful information can I gather.
Okay, so you're clicking around, and yeah, you do a bit of searching, and you find yourself eventually on like Street View, looking at the Hanover Corp car park, and you can see, you kind of are zooming in, carefully clicking about, and eventually you're able to kind of match up, and you can see that that white van is parked with a fleet of other white vans in the car park. Some are branded with the Hanover Corp logo, and then 1 or 2 are blank.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and text you, Connor, with that info, essentially, of what I found. And maybe a picture, also like the photograph that I found.
And where it is also, I think you're able to kind of, you probably maybe haven't been there before, but now you've got this like street view image of it. It's just like a big factory, and then it has a sort of nice glass frontage, and then a sort of like, you can see there's like an office area, and then obviously a sort of factory area on the back, and then this big car park for loads of employees and trucks and things, and it is right near the water's edge, on like the far side of the bay, behind where the castle is, on the other side of the castle.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
So if the bay is like, here's the bay, and then it goes up to the castle, and then it goes down, and there's Hanover.
Oh, okay.
Noted.
Yeah, I will heart and reply that text, and then send in a GIF that's like a seal coming out of the water that flashes the words "seal of approval."
I don't even know what to say to that. That's what I'll text back. But I love you. And then I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, this is all pinging in the group chat. Maya just saying,
and Maya's just sitting there like, huh? Okay. And meanwhile,
yeah.
I would say that Maya, while she doesn't think that any fairy tales or folklore or anything will be terribly useful for this, it sounds like it's very science-based problem. She is going to just in case, see if there are any stories in her collection and her professor father's collection of massive. I think that he's an English literature teacher. I think that's what he does. And so that's where she got her love of fantasy and literature and things like that. And so she's just scouring if there's anything useful at all.
Cool. Okay.
So
that's another glimpse of the truth.
Yeah. 1 second. I just wanted to look at that. Okay. Glimpse the truth. Give me something better than a 4. Let's see. Which one is it? Plus what?
Mental.
Plus mental. Ah, boo. It's a 6.
Oh dear. Okay. Mark
Yep.
Experience.
Yep.
I'm
okay.
on
Close.
a 6 or lower, you uncover a dark truth about yourself, the situation, or another character. You can't find anything particularly useful about this situation, but as you are looking, you're kind of obviously focusing a lot on like marine stuff and like mermaids and things, and you end up coming across some mermaid myths that are a bit more like basically disturbing, because you know there's myths about mermaids from all over the world, some which are like, oh, they're helpful, and some are like they wreck ships to eat the soldiers inside, and they drown people and things. So you kind of end up like, instead of you get distracted and end up like fixating a little bit on
Mhm.
like these sort of darker mermaid myths.
Yep, spiraling a
Particularly
little
because
bit
you're
reading
thinking of
them.
thinking especially about the fact that like your mystical domain is like disgust and things. I think you get in a bit of a spiral. And I
Fear.
think you're going to take the isolated condition,
Okay.
which means you get -1 emotional
Okay.
until that is resolved.
And so this works perfectly with that group chat, because she's just going through all of these books and she looks over to her phone and they're having this conversation and it just keeps scrolling by. And she's just stuck looking at these books.
Yeah. I think especially with like the seal of approval pops up and you're like, oh, the Selkie one seems so nice and friendly. And then you're like looking at like a drawing of this like sort of inky black mermaid.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it looks like me and that doesn't look nice and I don't know how I feel. And yeah, so you're feeling very like self-isolated at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Why couldn't I be a nice mermaid? Why do I have to be a freaky looking one?
Yeah, and so then slowly put the books away in your quiet house as your parents are getting ready to go to bed. Bing, 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 group chat in the background. And then, yeah, sun sets for the day. And we'll, yeah. Okay. Pretty normal day at school, normal classes and things. There's a choir rehearsal at lunchtime, and so on. And then everyone is chattering about this party. It sounds like pretty much everyone in the 2 years is invited, which means there's probably going to be a lot of people. If everyone were to turn up, of course not everyone will, and they'll all turn up at different times, as is part of the course at any good house party. And you're hearing whispers as well, like the people in the year above might even bring some alcohol because they're old enough to get some. Isn't that exciting? And someone's talking about that they might bring some like something to make a bonfire, and everything's kind of like escalating as people are talking about I heard someone got a blow up jacuzzi. By the end of the day, it's like sounding ridiculous, like Usher's going to be there. It's a whole festival on the beach. But yeah, everyone is very excited. You can hear Kira reminding everyone who hasn't replied on the Facebook like going invite yet, you've got to come, I've got a fab new outfit, it's going to be amazing, everyone, you've got to come. And yeah, everyone is hyped for this party. So as you're getting ready, what are your outfits? Tell me, how do you get ready for a party?
Okay. I think
do you go over to each other's houses, or are you planning to meet there?
I think I'm at Connor's.
Yeah, and I think that I text Maya to come over to my place and bring all of her outfits and makeup, and we're all gonna get ready here. And like after school, and we're gonna do like a big thing of it. The three of us.
Yay.
Okay. So I would say with that isolated tag, Maya brings over one outfit that she's wearing. And it's one of those like the kind of not skin type, but close to it, long sleeve patterned shirts where it's like screen printed onto the shirt. It's kind of like a wave pattern. And then she's wearing just overalls on top of that have like hand embroidered flowers all over. And yeah,
That's
like
cute.
hi.
Only one outfit.
I didn't want to have to find things again.
That's really understandable. And I do like it. Looks good on you.
Yeah, I like these hand embroidered little flowers here.
Thanks.
They're
My mom
really
did it.
cute.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
great. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing. Let's get ready for the party.
You used the ultimate red flag word. You said fine. So we're going to sit down on the couch. We're going to have some tea. And we're going to talk about what's going on.
I really think that's a terrible idea, and I would much rather get ready for this party and go be with people and beach party. Let's beach party.
All right.
Let's
beach
show
party.
outfits, and
So
I
we'll
will
pro
approve.
distract you. Is that
Okay.
helpful?
Is that going to help? All right, then. And we're just going to do like a little like fashion montage where we're like going through all of these different outfits, and I would like to use the fashion montage as a way of using let's talk about it. So which is my counselor
That's your
move.
special rest and relaxation move, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And I'm just gonna go to it right now because it's super important. Here we go. That's why there's links on the PDF. Everyday identities. Let's talk about it, counselor. Roll the dice. Awesome. I rolled an 8 on the dice, and I believe that's an emotional. So that is a 10.
Nice. What does that do?
Let's talk about it. Blah 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 blah. Roll on a 10 plus. You can remove another person's condition and one of your own.
Nice. Well, you're fine anyway, but
yeah, no, I'm okay, but I'm feeling extra good, and I really want this montage to just make Maya feel included and with the group and wipe away that isolated.
You've got a little Spotify group playlist on, which Timothy's on as well. And at one point he puts on from a distance Boys by Lizzo. He's got like little like Wi-Fi capability on his little like cat cam. You see Cue by Timothy. I love it. You see Cue by Timothy, Girls by Lizzo, and then Boys by Lizzo, and then Summers for the Girls. Cued right after.
And by the end of it, Maya's kind of like dancing a little bit in her seat, taking pictures of all of your outfits, and like she's starting to feel a little bit cheered up.
My final outfit, I think, is going to be like underneath a white fitted t-shirt, but like it's like an Italian fitted suit that his parents bought for him for his birthday. So it's like a fitted like sport jacket, and like fitted pants that make his butt look really good. And then his long hair, he just sort of like throws into a ponytail because he just doesn't know what to do with it. And wears some really, really nice Converse with the suit.
Wow, pretty fancy there, Connor.
Nice.
Might be showing off a little bit too much for this party. Like, I know that people were saying that Halle Bailey was going to be there, but I promise she's not going to be there.
No, but I've got to look good. There's going to be boys there.
The odds are not in your favor, my friend, with Halle Berry. However, there will be boys. Bailey, sorry. Halle Berry. But there will be boys, and you will be the star of the show. So you look good. I like it.
Thank you.
And I think Sadie is definitely one of those people who's like a part of her, what is attractive about her to other people is that she's sometimes like her outfits, like she's quite, she's got like the surfer tank top on and like the like little gym shorts going on, but maybe like a backward baseball cap. We're gonna be really stereotypical here for a second. But yeah, so she's rocking the like fun at the beach, kind of like ready to pick up some chicks, but secretly she's a little sad that Maeve is not going to be there.
Oh,
it's Gavin's birthday, Gareth's birthday, so she had to.
It's true.
I
understand.
Go out, a dad-daughter birthday dinner.
And I
Yeah.
wasn't
You gotta join
invited.
in.
Yeah.
Well, you know, special. They were like, "Oh, you need to go to the party, obviously."
Party.
Okay.
Okay, so you head on over to the Hanover House, which is on the same side of the like castle as the corporation, so that it's not so far for them to drive. And it's along like this is like the fancy smancy part of town. All the houses are very big, and there's lots of like wrought iron gates and things and fancy cars and stuff. So how are you getting there? Are you all like going together on the bus? You're pedaling over on the bike?
I feel
I
like
think
Maya
my
can at
parents dropped me
most
off.
get one other person.
Yeah.
on
Oh, you're
Yeah,
all
this.
I
together,
think
so
my
Yeah.
parents dropped me off.
yeah. Your mum like dropped you off and said, "Have a nice time, dears. Give me a ring when you want to be picked up. It's
Absolutely,
the
I'll
weekend,
make
so
sure.
have fun."
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And
Cool.
heads off. And yeah, so it's this lovely, it's sort of like part of it was like an old like converted barn, and then there's like glass frontage, you know, views of the sea, and you can see like it's kind of on like the side so that you can kind of enter in, and then the back garden's like on the other side facing the sea, and you can actually kind of even see around the side that there's like some wooden steps that lead down to the beach. And you can actually see there's already a few people that you can recognize like partying like on the beach, and then some like running up and down the steps to like get back into the back garden and things as well. And the doors like sort of open, and there's people kind of hanging around. You can see through the windows. There's already quite a few people here that you recognize. You can hear some music coming from some speakers somewhere. Yeah, what do you want to do?
Where should we go?
Like stride in through the front door.
Yeah.
Maya looks at Sadie. I guess we're his entourage.
All right. Yeah. We're our job tonight is Connor's wing people.
That's very fair. And she just links arms with you and walks in.
All right. So I'm gonna do my best to distract. Give the two of you time to look for things that, you know me, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But you know what I am is charming. As he like
Yeah,
makes
you
his way
are.
into the party. And I'm just going to immediately, it's gonna be being sociable, being nice. I'm going to get a drink. But I'm going to like fill half of it with water. To just sort of like, you know, stay as sober as possible, to stay alert, but to blend in with everybody, to give Sadie and Maya the space to do any kind of investigation, looking around. And because I have the utmost confidence in them that they can handle it, and that'll be like my teamwork move is, you know, knowing they can do it and just putting myself out there to socialize with everyone. So we can either find a key card or, you know, balls in your court, pod. But that's my part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just to give you a sort of general layout of what you can sort of see and go and who you can talk to. So entering in, big hallway, like all real fancy, nice, you know, mango wood dresses, you know, and things like that. You can see to one side on like sort of the barn conversion side, there's like a big sort of farmhouse style kitchen with nice tiled floors and a big kitchen table, and there's lots of people hanging around it. There's snack bowls out, and yeah, you can see people have purchased the requisite sixth form party drinks such as Blue Wicked, Scrumpy Jack, the worst type of cider there is, and someone has even deigned to bring White Lightning. How dare they? These are the cheapest ones you
Ooh.
can find in the UK. And someone has found an Echo Hall's wine as well. Echo Falls
You
wine,
make
which is
me
again
very glad
cheap.
that I was not drinking when I lived in the UK.
Yes. I was a very to go on a side note for a second. I was an extremely like square teen,
Me too.
and was like, I couldn't possibly. So waited till I was 18. One of my friends, like, we had a sleepover when we were like 17, and her mum had bought us Blue Wickeds, and I was like, no, I shan't. I will not touch a drop. It's like they're basically fruit juice. Like the high you get is mostly from the sugar in them. Anyway, so yeah, but I know what was going on. I just didn't partake. Anyway, back to it. So there's snacks as well, cheesy footballs, onion rings, all that jazz. Out the back, there's a back garden with a big swimming pool that you can see that there's a group of like the lads from the year above who are taking turns to like cannonball into the pool. You can see Connor, you spot Ali, who's the lifeguard you know of, and then his mates
yes.
Evan and Pasco are also in there, and they're all taking turns to like do little flips into the pool. And yeah, in the living room, Kira is holding forth and is applying quite regularly layers of her lip gloss, and you can see her lips are now like this really bright red because she's got like 10 layers of this stuff on already. It
Someone
should be
needs to
like this
tell her to
very
stop.
yeah, it should just be like a little sheen, and she's like, the more the better.
Nice.
Oh no.
And then there's also some like nice like white carpet clad stairs that lead to an upstairs as well.
Oh, are there people on the stairs leading up to upstairs?
There's some people sitting and chatting, like you can see some people who are looking a bit coupley, like having a quiet convo. A few people sat texting, but no one's really gone fully upstairs.
Okay,
Got it.
and what we've probably never been here before, I would guess,
I
but
wouldn't think so.
yeah, like just scouting it out really quick, what is in the ground floor, like what kinds of rooms and things, as we're like peeking around and trying to find things to do. And
yeah, peeking around, you see you don't see anything like an office, which I assume is what you're kind of on the lookout for.
yeah,
But there is like a games room that some people are playing like Mario Kart in, and there's like a dining room, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's an office down here.
okay,
Maya, maybe we need to go upstairs.
that's my thought too, but there's no one really going up there. Like, how should we do this?
Okay, I have a plan, but I don't know if you're gonna like it.
Oh no. What's the
let's
plan?
let's pretend we're going up there for the reasons that people like would think we're going up there, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
And then we just need to hold like maybe just like a hold of the hands, we don't need to be
Okay.
wild because we're just friends. We're just pals over here.
Mm.
And then we can go up there and then get up there before maybe other people potentially get up there, so we don't have to like, be part of that. Does that sound okay? Are you comfortable with that?
I'm okay with hand holding, that's fine.
Okay.
We can I'm not the best actress in the world, but
It's okay.
I can hold hands.
Being a
Hold
little
on.
awkward would make sense.
Like, don't worry.
Potentially.
I'll try and keep everyone's eyes. Is there a karaoke machine around here?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, of course
please.
there is. Yeah, there's one in the lounge.
All right.
Hooked up to the telly.
All right. So wait until my turn comes up for karaoke. And then I'm
Okay.
going to bring the house down. And while I've
Love
got
it.
everyone distracted, you head upstairs.
All right.
So Connor, you head on into the lounge and you can see, Kira is holding forth. Her friend Bianca sat next to her, also applying lots of lip gloss. Like, yeah, absolutely. Hanging on every word she says. But yeah, there's a lot of people also looking a bit more bored, like just sort of bopping to the music. And you can see that the karaoke machine is plugged in, but it's currently just playing normal music. But there is like a little sort of selection list.
All right. I start looking through the selection list. I pick something that's in my range and set it all up. Turn it on, grab the microphone, turn around dramatically, and just start singing. To give Sadie and Maya
Yes, a little bit of
cover.
absolutely.
Sounds good.
I think this might be a do this together, like because you're trying to give them help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There isn't technically persona on there, but I feel like it would be a persona.
Yeah.
Or if you want to use emotional, I guess that's the other closest.
Okay, here we go. I will do emotional because I'm better at it, even though I'm pretty good at persona as well. Here we go. Oh, yes. I rolled a 4 and a 4, so that's an 8 plus 2 for my
Nice.
emotional is 10.
10, nice.
Ooh.
Who are you giving it to?
I'm gonna give it to Sadie, only because I know Sadie's is mental and investigation is higher.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
on a
strategic above table, but it has nothing to do with how much I love.
Yeah, for sure.
on Maya.
Yeah, it's kind of helping
Aw.
both, but yeah. So Sadie gets a power point, and then for cooperative 10 plus, you get a +1 to the roll, and you add another to your own power pool. So you're all on 7 power points at the moment. Just so you know.
Oh,
I'm on
so
7 PowerPoints at the
everyone
moment.
as a group has 7.
Okay, got it, got
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so Sadie and Maya, you hear Connor's. What's Connor singing? If you
I
had
wonder.
oh gosh. I think Connor is young, so I have to pick something new.
you can use our references. It's fine.
Oh.
I think Connor is going to sing a very old song to him that he really enjoys, which is, I believe, in a thing called Love by The Darkness.
Yes.
I was the
Uh,
go-to person to sing that when I was on exchange in France, and I was like, this is not in my
Mhm.
range. Why am I the go-to
Yeah.
person?
Everyone knows it, so everyone's joining in, of
And
course.
it's this very high, he hits the very high falsetto very, very well, because it's what he does. And it just sort of gets everyone on their feet. And then if they
Yeah.
need more time, I will immediately switch to Bon Jovi.
Excellent. So
Yes.
as you guys are hearing the that's your time to make a move. Okay. So yeah, what are you doing?
I think I'll again kind of like the grab the hand and run up the stairs, leading Maya so she doesn't have an
Mhm.
opportunity to like be like too awkward,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to get
I
up there as
think-
quick as possible.
I think this would be convince someone, because you're trying to convince everyone that you're going up there for the reason you're trying
Yeah.
to tell them rather than the real reason.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
So-
see.
I
what
feel
my
like
emotional
Sadie's the one to
is.
roll this because
you got
Maya's
that
just kind
+1
of
to
going
this as well.
along.
Okay, so I've
Plus
got no
emotional, and then
bump with this roll, unless hold on one second. Oh, so wait, I get +1 on my next roll, right? Because of the
yeah,
got
so you
it.
can use
So
that +1. Yes, you got.
I think I'm
Mhm.
going to with this because I probably will need it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a good call because I rolled a 6, but now it is a
Comes
7.
up to a 7. Okay, so they'll do it, but only if you can reassure them through action or protect them somehow. Okay, so everyone is like, I didn't know they were together. Don't feel you need to.
Yeah.
No,
It can be words just to
Right.
get that out of the way. But they're like, I didn't think they were together. Did you think that? Like, and yeah, you kind of hear people being like, what are they doing?
Maya is like beat red at the moment because this is not something that she is used to. She doesn't know how to react. She's just like staring at the floor, like, yes, this is absolutely what is happening. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay.
I'll say like something like, hey, listen, it's none of your business what we're just it's new and we don't want to talk about it yet.
Ooh. Yeah, everyone on the stairs go like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was new.
Just wait. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to get
Yeah, there's now
this.
multiple rumors, but you've convinced them.
Nice.
Oh.
Good job, Maya. I'll
And
give
you,
Maya a
run up
fist
the
bump at the
stairs.
top of the stairs.
She begrudgingly is like, yeah. Okay.
And yeah, you hear Connor starting to sing Bon Jovi as you get up onto the landing, and you can see that there's like a long corridor, kind of either side, like wings of the house, and there's looks like a couple of bedrooms and some other rooms around, and you can start kind of like poking around a bit, and you can kind of figure out. I think they have got little cute like door, like Will and Kira have
Like
both got
name
like
tags.
Will's room and Kira's room. Kira's decorated it with lots of like purple like glitter, and Will's has got like a little turtle on it or something from when they were younger. So you can tell their rooms, and then you can see there's like sort of a bathroom area, and then there's another door as well, which you assume must be Mrs. Hanover's bedroom.
Oh. All right. So can I peek into Will's room? Just check,
Yeah.
see what's in there.
Of course. Yeah, Will's rooms. It's got blue painted walls, lots of posters for bands, and he's got like a little wall of all the old flyers from previous campaigns he's helped with. And you can see he's also got like a little pet turtle in a tank, like by his bedside. And you can see he's got like an arrangement of small paper hats to like put on top of the turtle for like pictures every now and
That's
again.
so cute.
I kind of love that.
Oh,
I
And you
feel
can
like
see there's like a food
precious.
bowl that's entitled
so cute.
Aristotle's Food Bowl.
Oh
His
my
name's
god,
Aristotle.
oh
that
my
name.
goodness. That is so
That's not.
cute.
I stole that from a friend whose turtle is
Ah.
actually called Aristotle.
I love that. That's amazing.
Perfection.
Maya, I don't know. It might actually make a little more sense for us to check out their mom's room. What do you think?
Yeah, they're not gonna know much of anything, but you know, she might have some stuff in there.
Okay. So then what can we open the door? Is it open?
Mhm. Yeah.
And what's in
Listen
there?
carefully. Yeah. Yeah. Big room. Big queen size bed. Lots of grey. Classic. Classic millennial style.
Classic.
Luxurious. Lots of cream covers and lots of pillows. And a little ensuite. She's got all her makeup out and stuff. Some nice jewelry hung up as well. A nice wardrobe, and then quite a big like bookcase in the corner as well. You can see there's some reading glasses on the side of the bed.
Okay. I'll go ahead and glimpse the truth. So I'm gonna roll. Okay, I rolled a 7 and I have +2 mental, which is a 9, and then I also have +1, so because of it's elementary, so I have 10.
Yeah,
Nice.
you also have, I think plus. No, that was to the convince, right?
Yeah.
Not to this one. Okay, go ahead.
But you already got a 10 because of the elementary, so
Yeah.
you can ask 3 questions.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So many.
Let's do what's the most useful thing here?
Ooh. What are you looking at anything in particular?
Okay, hold on. You said there's the bed and the glasses in the bookshelf. I'll do the bookshelf.
Okay. Most useful thing here, you're kind of looking over the bookshelf. You can see there's quite a lot of like those business books that someone writes to feel good about themselves and no one actually reads them. But there's also some like you can see there's some history books, folktale books, travel books. So you can see there's like as you're kind of going over the spines, you can see there's like European myths and legends, legends of Britain and Ireland, holidaying in France, and things like that. And then you can actually see one that you kind of spot that has a little like bookmark in. And the reason it stands out to you is that this one seems to be have Hanover on the cover. This was written by Mrs. Hanover, and it's entitled Legacy, How to Build a Long-Lasting Business, which matches with many of the other bad business book names by Jennifer Hanover. But you can see it's kind of like slightly pulled out and dog-eared as if it's been used quite a lot.
Can I read it? Can I open it up?
Yeah, if you take it off the shelf, you hear a noise.
Oh no.
As the bookshelf starts to rotate.
Oh no.
It's a secret room.
A secret door.
Yes.
I love it.
Into a little office.
Nice. I still have 2 more questions.
Do.
Can it carry over
Okay.
into this little office? Is that
Sure.
okay? Could you just describe what we see, perhaps? maybe?
Sure, of course. So in the office, it's actually pretty small because it's kind of like built into what would have been like a built-in wardrobe space, but it's obviously been converted. But you can see that there is a big like dark wood desk with a big computer screen on, and then some little drawers, nice business chair, and then just some like filing cabinets and things as well. And that's about it, really. So it's mostly
I'm
like the computer desk, which has got a little keyboard. It's got like a little webcam, some nice fancy writing like fountain pens, and that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
First, before Sadie does anything, is there a lock on the inside of this bedroom door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lock the door
Yeah.
so that no one comes in and is like, what are you doing in this secret room?
Of course.
That's a good move.
Because worst case, like we hear them at the door and we can quickly close this and then pretend.
Yeah.
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 Stuff. Yeah.
I know that was like literally from my brain, and I'm so sorry.
The best
Okay,
romances are fake
fine.
romances.
We'll just like hold
fake.
Not
hands
real.
again. Just like
Yes.
they'll walk in and we'll just be holding hands.
Instead
like,
of like normally if you're caught, you'd be like trying to break away from holding hands, but instead you'd be like
Yeah. I'm picturing it like a Wes Anderson situation where we're just standing like straight and holding our hands and looking straight ahead.
Just looking forward, just being like,
Yes.
oh yes.
Yeah. But for
So
now,
true.
you're all
Yes.
okay.
Yes,
The
okay.
Locked
door is
now.
locked.
So, is there anything, again, this is not one of my glimpse of the truth questions. I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah.
Is there anything like that I can just look at, that I can notice that might, like any writing on the desk, just anything
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You can like pull open the drawers and you see that there is a little like moleskin diary, again a little sort of calendar diary in there that you can pull out, and wriggling the mouse you can see that the computer is locked with a password. And you
Is
see
there a way to
anything
cover
else?
the webcam camera?
There's some like
I'd say
post-it
that as
notes and
someone who
things in the
has one.
drawers.
Cool. Yeah, I grab a post-it note and just cover the webcam just
Yeah.
in case.
Good
nice.
idea.
Good call. Wow,
Good
Maya,
call.
you are thorough, and I do appreciate that you're here. Okay, so I
have
guess
to be useful for some things.
you're doing great. You're doing awesome. So I'll go ahead and ask what new and useful information can I gather from just like the desk /
Sure.
computer.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, you're like, okay, right, this diary is easy to flip through, flip. And you can see that there's some dates noted that are coming up. You can see that there's, it says meeting with Dr. Moyle. It says presentation with retailers. And you can see that there is a circle around the same date for the Castle Showcase, which, is written Castle Showcase. And then next to it is written Testing Day.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's sus. Okay. I feel like Maya, I don't know, let's just see. I feel like it would be helpful to figure out what the password might be.
Well, you know what? I think it all fits together. And I would like to use my everyday identity ability.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We'll see. Okay, so it's in your dreams, you've seen the sands of time and the threads of fate. You can state that you're experiencing deja vu and roll plus mystical.
Oh, here we
So
go.
I have not successfully rolled yet today. I just want to point this out here.
Yes.
I think that the Google Dice gods are cursing me.
We do have lots of PowerPoints in the pool. If you would like to spend one, I believe it's one to give yourself advantage, or two?
I think one gives you +1 and
2 is advantage on the next roll. So if everyone's okay with it, I'll spend 2 to gain advantage.
Absolutely, 100%. We've been,
5.
I mean, as much as I believe we're all enjoying stockpiling the XP, we need some wins.
Yes.
we are in over our heads.
Okay, so for this, I roll 3 dice and I take the 2 highest?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me roll them now. 10 plus 2, 12.
Nice.
So on a 12.
Yes.
Okay, on a 10 plus, hold 2. So choose from the following list to spend these holds. You can interfere with an enemy, giving one target a +1 in their next roll. You can cause an accident, inflicting 1 damage. The target finds something that you had left for them, knowingly or not. Target loses something important and you know where it is. You lose something important and the villain knows where it is and why it's important. Your actions those are all the GM things. That sounds like all GM things. Or
It
some.
sounds like maybe you get to choose which ones happen.
Okay. Yeah,
every day.
because
Hang on.
the last one is you interfere with a friend, causing them to suffer -1 to their next roll. So that sounds like a GM thing.
On a
Ooh.
10, hold 2.
Mm-hmm.
Choose from the following list to spend these holds.
What do you think?
Oh.
It sounds like a mix, right?
I think it's you get to choose on a 10 plus.
Okay.
Whereas if you'd failed, I would get to choose.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
So you just choose 2 of those from that list. So you can choose the good ones, basically. Whereas if I
Yeah.
had it, I would choose the bad ones. Probably.
Obviously, yeah. Okay. So this is interesting because we're not actually face to face with an enemy here, but let's see. I would say that the target loses something important and I know where it is.
Yeah.
So that one for
Definitely.
sure.
Okay.
And then well, I'm going to interfere with an enemy, but the giving one target a +1 to their next roll doesn't make as much sense. Maybe Sadie is like I'm helping Sadie to look for things, and so this is me like having deja vu, and I'm like, wait, no, you need to look at this thing. Maybe
Yes,
it
'cause
helps
give
with
one
guessing the
target, yeah.
password, or maybe searching around finding the password written on a sticky note,
Yes.
as
Okay,
people are wont to
great.
do.
Yeah. Okay. So I think these actually start kind of come together actually. So you're kind of like you're thinking back to when you were daydreaming a bit. While at the start of when you were getting ready for the party, you were kind of daydreaming a little on your own, and you realize that actually one of those daydreams kind of matches this setting, and you're like, wait, and you remember from your daydream looking at like in your hands unscrewing the fountain pen. And so as you reach to
Oh.
unscrew it, you unscrew it and you find in the base of it, instead of ink, is a very small little computer chip, a little Raspberry Pi computer that you can tip out. And you can see that there is a little plug-in slot in the computer that you could plug it in. And as you're thinking about that, you also, giving that +1, I think we'll kind of channel it into what Sadie is finding with the important information. As you're kind of thinking about that, you also think in the dream, you were like, oh, we were flipping through the diary as well. And you're like, oh, keep flipping, Sadie. And Sadie, you see then also on the next page, June the 5th is Jennifer Hanover's 50th birthday party, which is circled with lots of little exclamation points. So you work out her birthday's on June the 5th.
So could that be the password?
Maybe.
Maya, what do you think?
It's worth a shot.
Okay.
I'll go over and type it. So guessing that it's going to be the full thing, 0506.
Yeah. You see it has space for, well, actually, I'll just let you work this out because I don't think this will be very interesting. You figure out also she must be born in 1973, so you also pop in 73 is there. And goes, does the little Mac opening noise, and the computer opens up. And you can see that there is a little drive plugged in now from that little computer chip that has a little file.
Okay.
Curious.
Also, Sadie still has that final question as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there okay. Let me think. Because there is a part of me that is like nervous that like I don't know, she is 50, so who knows how like encrypted her computer is. But I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna just trust my gut and say I think it's everything's gonna be fine. So what here is not what it appears to be, or what are they trying to hide? And I'm gonna say that like click on the folder too, just like
yeah, you click it and you see it opens up to like a file list. There's like a readme text file, which also has a password, but you put in the same password and it opens. But you can also see that some of the other files are not like normal text files. They've got some weird endings on and things. And so what's not what they see. And these files do not run on a normal computer. And looking through the README, you can see it's always been written up. You can see like head of tech or something, and it's like basically it's like remember, Jennifer, don't run these on your computer. They won't work. This is just to plug into the entrance system. And you realize these must be some sort of code to like run a lock or something.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna pull my phone out and take some pictures of that.
Mm-hmm. Just take pictures of everything. There's no way for us to like steal this. She will know. So it needs to go back into the fountain pen. But
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm trying to think. Is there anything else we can look at on the computer, Philippa?
Yeah, there's just some normal files and things as well. You can see there's like in her normal file system, there's like work documents and things that you can kind of go through. And I think I'll kind of cover on the same role you're asking about, like new and useful information and so on. You can see that there are a few like lab reports and things, which again seem to be signed off by Dr. Peter Moyle. And they're kind of like, one of them's got like, you know, comments on research paper, and it's like a working paper ready to be published about using about like different uses of sorry, let me just find it. Yeah, research paper on like the work that Hanover Corporation is doing using what he has called like marine biology in the pharmaceutical sphere and things like that. But you see a line that's kind of being highlighted with like a question of like, is this the best wording? Talking about the use of a mutagenic serum.
Ooh.
Oh, that is incriminating.
Yeah, and you can see that like the Jennifer's added in a comment like on the comment side, basically being like, do we want to use that wording? Do we want to use something else, like maybe like a cream or you know, something softer perhaps, so that when we market it, it doesn't sound, you know, too much. And yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, take a picture and then I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So
Yeah.
Sadie takes a picture, and then I put things kind of back where we found them.
Put the thing back in the fountain pen, take the sticky note off of the and I'm not going to leave the sticky note because stack of sticky notes, no one's going to notice one's gone, pocket it.
Log out of the computer.
Yeah.
And then close the door.
Cool.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do.
Very cool. I need one of these. Maybe I can convince my dad.
Oh,
That'd
yes.
be so cool.
That would be cool. I feel like I'd come over all the time to hang out in your little secret room.
What I am going to do while you're saying that and closing up the bookcase, I'm going to spend one of my holds.
I was waiting for it.
Far away in the Hanover labs, sat at a desk with monitoring systems and things, is the head of tech, who is watching as Maya carefully places the sticky note on the webcam. And then as she takes it off again, gets a good view of both your faces as you carefully take the sticky note off the webcam as you exit the room.
And we were, and Maya was so careful.
I tried
all her
so
faces.
That's one of my holds spent. With that, I think we should have a little break.
Alrighty.
I agree.
Okay, so our lovely audience, we're going to go for break for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll be back. So make sure get some water, take a little break with us, and then we'll be back again for the second half of the sesh. So we'll see you then. Bye. Muted. There we go. Hello, welcome back to Girls from These Worlds. We're still playing Glitter Hearts, playing Touch the Ocean, episode 3. We've just had Maya and Sadie find a secret room, a secret office. It's very exciting. So I want to know what Connor has been up to in that time. So while Sadie and Maya were sneaking up and exploring in Jennifer Hanover's bedroom, what is Connor getting up to downstairs? So you're on the karaoke. I think your friend from school, Quinn, has joined in and they're rocking out, doing a little duet with you. And they're really, enjoying themselves. And you can see there's lots of other people, bopping along. And even Kira's kind of like, I guess this is kind of good as well.
Oh, okay. I am like going to sing a couple of songs, and then once I notice that my friends are like have made their escape, that's when I'm gonna kind of relax and just start kind of socializing.
Yeah.
You know, let Kira, get the DJ music back in, since she seems okay with the karaoke but not excited about it. And then I'm just going to, I don't know, I'm just gonna socialize, like, just like I said, get a drink that's watered down when nobody's looking, and just chit chat with people, and continue the distraction as best as I can, while also having a good time until Maya and Sadie come down from the stairs.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
So you're sort of socializing, you sing, some of your friends are in the kitchen and so on. You do hear Kira, being like, oh my God, Bianca, go on, I want to hear you sing. Like, and Bianca being like, no, you go on. She's like, no, I can't. And you can see she's getting a little almost agitated for a moment and kind of scratching her arms quite a lot as she's saying that. She's like, I'm just no, you go first, Bianca. I'm just gonna go to the loo. And you see her like trotting off in her little heels, like kind of scratching at the back of her neck as she like heads to the downstairs loo, and you hear a little as she slams the door shut.
I'm gonna head over and knock gently and say, are you okay?
It's occupied.
No, I know you're there. I just saw that you were scratching and things. Are you all right? Do you need me to get you any kind of like wet naps or something?
It's fine. I think I must have just eaten something weird. It's fine, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the party.
Oh, all right. Well, if you need any help, like I'm here.
I said it's fine. You hear a shout through the door.
Lordy, I'm really trying to be this girl's friend, and she is.
You know, some people just don't want to be your friend. It happens. Hard to
Connor
believe,
does not
but
exist
true.
in that world. I am. What does it say? Gentle winds of healing. Send out waves of pure healing. Roll persona. What I'm gonna do is while my hand is on the door and I'm talking to her. Oh no, I can't do that. I have to be transformed. I forgot. Okay, I guess I'll just leave her be. And kind of head back to the party, but I'm keeping an eye on that door. Like, is there anywhere in the party where I can kind of like have a view of the bathroom door, but still be like social with everyone else?
It's kind of along again a sort of corridor that leads out to like the back garden. And you can see the lads who've been jumping in the pool have finished jumping in the pool, and they're all like got their hair up in little towels, and fired up the barbecue. And they're like, oh, I think Evan is like, oh, Connor, isn't it? Oh, you like the barbecue?
Hi.
Come over.
Hi, Evan.
And I think
yeah.
you've seen Evan in choir before.
Yeah,
he's one of the bass singers.
I head over to the bar. Are we grilling something?
Yeah, we've got everything. We've got the beef burgers, we've got the Beyond burgers, we've got the veggie sausages, we've got the meat sausages, and we've got the halloumi. We've got everything. It's all under control. It's gonna be so good. Do you want what do you want? And you can see he's got like a whole 12 pack of buns that he's just holding in his arms like a baby. We're so ready.
This is gonna be great. I would love some sausages.
Oh yeah.
As he just sort of stares
Ali.
at him. Or smiles at him.
Okay, yeah, we got sausages. Okay, Ali, get the sausages. And you can see Ali is carefully like he's still got his little like he's changed his normal sunglasses for like the party sunglasses with like the lines, but they're still bright yellow. And he's like, I think he's got him on his head, and he like flips them down. And he's like, Brewmaster activated, and starts like turning the sausages. And they've got like they're starting to make like a little sort of like lads construction line where they're kind of fighting over who gets through the ketchup and things, but like no, okay. Do you want onion rings? Do you want ketchup or barbecue sauce?
Oh gosh, both.
Cheese?
Like cheese? Yes. I'm like over here just having a great time. Occasionally like looking back over at the bathroom door while just being utterly distracted by all of these like energetic boys.
Yeah. They're like engrossed in like making this perfect hot dog. Okay, I present the masterpiece, and Evan like hands it out to you.
Oh, I just like to take that as a hot dog, and this is gonna be great. And just like
I already have 5.
And I'm just chowing down on these like really delicious sausages, while every now and then glancing at the bathroom door.
Yeah. As you glance, you do see Bianca has finished her karaoke song and has gone to like it's sort of whispering through the bathroom door to Kira, still shut.
Yeah.
And after a moment, you turn, you're still chatting, and they're telling you about how they've been experimenting with the hot dogs, about like, what if we use different types of cheese? What if we put a whole gherkin inside of a hot dog, and so on. And you see that Bianca goes and comes back with a very big baggy hoodie and like carefully slips it through the door, and a little hand takes it.
Heading over there.
We've got like 20 more sausages, so
I'll
try some
come
more out
back
in
in
a
a few
bit.
moments. I just want to check because I think there's a crisis with the hostess, and then I like
Oh, okay, yeah,
head
go solve the
over.
drama, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
So
telling
sad.
the truth is the best policy. So I head over to Bianca, and I'm like, Bianca, is she okay?
Oh, and she sort of looks at you like deer in headlights, like, yeah, everything's fine.
Uh, mm, okay.
Yeah, we're all good here.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if I believe you.
As she's saying that, she's like leaned up against the door, like, yeah, it's all fine.
You want to talk about it? You seem a little stressed.
No, we're all good. We're all good. As she's saying this, you hear a weird, like, sort of scratching noise from coming inside the bathroom. Sort of like a sort of not like claws, like something's kind of scratching down the mirror. Something sharp. She's like, it's all good. All fine.
You sure? It sounds like something scratching on the mirror.
Yeah, Kira's testing out her new nails.
Oh, all
Anyway, we're all
right.
good here. You should go and enjoy the party.
Oh, okay. I will just lean it and just be like, I'm more than happy to help. If there's something going on, like I can keep a secret. I would like to convince someone
Yeah.
to convince her
Absolutely.
just let me help. Like
Yeah. Okay, so that's with plus emotional.
emotional. I got a 9. Let me check my
That'll do
moves
it.
because I've got some passive moves that like bump my
Yes.
stuff. So I'm gonna double check really quick. Let's talk about it. I know what to say and feel the love. I don't know if any of those help. Let me look at my notes. I have all kinds of nope. Nope. And nope. I'm good.
Okay, so a 9. They'll do it, but only if you can reassure them through action or protecting them somehow. So Bianca's like, yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one. I don't really know what's going on. I think she's having some sort of reaction to the lip gloss or something. Like she's
Allergic
putting on a lot
reaction?
of it.
Oh
She
my
was saying she was like
gosh.
really itchy. But she's been in there a long time. She said like it's kind of like she's getting it all over her arms and her back. So
Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
know what to do. She said I shouldn't tell anyone because it's embarrassing.
No. Okay. Look, this is
What would you suggest? And she's looking for some reassurance and like
okay.
some suggestions, basically.
I'm gonna say, all right. Maybe what she needs to do is ooh,
Maybe she needs to
shower.
lie down. Yeah. Let's get her upstairs. Like,
Yeah. Let's
maybe she
get
has a
her
shower.
like
Like,
yes,
yeah, she's got a
exactly.
shower in her room. Yeah, like let's get her upstairs.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm going to just like help like get her like away like to a private bathroom away from the party so that she will be uh all right. Because
Yeah.
this is like whoa.
Yeah. So Bianca like turns and like whispers, just like, Kira, we're gonna take you upstairs so there's not so many people. And you hear Kira inside being like, okay. And the doors like slowly opens and you can see she's got this big hoodie on and it's like completely covering as much of her face as possible and like over her hands. But you can see almost looks like there's sort of like something pressing up against the material on the arms, little pinpricks of something.
No.
And she's like, okay, quick. And yeah, Bianca gets her under one arm and she's kind of leaning on you both as well.
Yeah. And we're
I think perhaps that's when Maya and Sadie you finished and come out of the bedroom. You're at the top of the stairs. You hear people being like, "Oh, no, that was quick."
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
And yeah, you see Connor supporting Kira in this big hoodie with her friend Bianca supporting her on the other side, coming
So-
up the stairs.
Maya shuts the door very quickly behind her. It's like, Connor, what's going on?
Oh, she's just not feeling well. I'm gonna go help her get rest up into the upstairs restroom so that she can, relax and get all cleaned up.
Okay.
I'll
and
meet up.
I'm gonna do this motion.
And then I'm just sort of like like hopping away. And I'm like trying to think, how can I do this? I don't know. Because my healing magic only works when I'm a mermaid.
Oh
Um,
no.
Bianca and Kira are steering towards Kira's bedroom.
Yeah.
And they push open the door to show a very sort of purple filled room with like lots of those LED lights like turning all purple and a big fluffy blanket on the bed. And you do see there is like another like ensuite door in the corner. So there's like a little bathroom off her bedroom. And yeah, Bianca kind of like helps her over to the bed. And you see like Kira just kind of like lays down on the bed and starts like kind of scratching at her arms again. And she's like, just get out. I'm fine. I just need to be alone.
Okay. I kind of look around. Is there like a side bathroom? Does she have like her own personal bathroom?
Yeah. She has a personal bathroom, yeah.
Okay. You get her rested. I'm gonna go see if I can find some cream or something to deal with the rash. And then I just like head into the bathroom, shut it, lock the door.
Yeah.
Turn on like the hand washing, like the faucet.
Yeah.
And then like very quickly like get into the tub and then reach over from the tub to like the hand faucet and then touch and then just kind of very gracefully lie there and just sort of just start singing to myself like this, like, like I'm washing my hands, like and
covering
I
up the
make
sort of glittering transformation sound.
I make little noises like, looking at a bottle. No, I don't think this is the one. I'm not sure this is the one. Like it's very almost kind of like comedic as I cast gentle winds of healing, like kind of through the door as the music waves in, and like it just sort of like I'm attempting to, and I will spend a PowerPoint. Is it two PowerPoints, excuse me. We've already spent 2, so we're at 5, and then I'll spend
so
another
2 more, you have 3
to give myself advantage because this is important. Come on. Oh, yes. So I rolled a 6 and a 5, and then this is using I believe Gentle Winds of Healing is persona. So that is a total of 10.
Great. Okay, so tell me what that does.
Sorry, my bad. I should know better. These are my powers. What this does is that this is my healing power. It's Gentle Winds of Healing, and it your gentle spirit allows you to send out waves of pure healing. Oh, it is persona, I was right. And then on a 12 plus, heal 1d6 persona, or 1d6 plus persona to targets equal to your mystical rating. On a 10 plus, 1d6 plus persona to 1 target.
Cool.
Here we go. All right, so I heal 3 harm.
Okay. And yeah, we'll sort of factor that in as well.
Okay.
I keep thinking you're saying my name.
Oh.
And yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let me just note that down. My little sheet.
I know that sounded really wacky, but I had to solve this problem with some hijinks.
You sort of at first you can hear Bianca being like, "It's not the time for singing," and Kira being like, "Ow, ouch." But as your dulcet tones drift through the door, after a moment you do hear like a and like sort of like shuffling as Kira sits up in bed a bit. And yeah.
And then
you can still hear her sort of scratching a little, but it doesn't seem as like frantic as before.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab like a towel.
Yeah, start cleaning off. As Lorian / Connor is drying off, Maya and Sadie, you're in the group chat. What are you doing? Well, I think you sort of straight yourself back in the bedroom to plan, was it?
I wouldn't have gone back into the bathroom. I would have the bedroom. I would have just like frantically texted everything that we found and been like, this is not good. There's a mutagenic serum. Like, I don't know what's up with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then I'm like, what's going on in there? Connor, what's up?
I say as soon as I get dry, which I imagine my clothes and my phone and everything is back.
All these messages like pinging through as you're like frantically drying off, turning out of your seal form.
I grab some like aloe or and I'm like and then I just text back, wow, that's a lot. Healing the party hostess as best as I can. That lipstick has done something to her. Send.
Ooh, and then Sadie will text like, could this have something to do with the serum?
100%. I send back like one of the little 100%. And then I put it in my pocket and then I unlock the door and I walk out with the aloe. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just, I've got the music in my spirit, and that was an old song that my nan used to sing to me that would always make me feel better when I was sick. How are you feeling, hon? Here's some aloe. As I like,
you can see that
bring it.
Kira's still got like the hoodie pulled down over her face, and Bianca's like trying to kind of check if she's okay. And yeah, she's just like, I don't care about stupid songs right now, and she's like holding her hands like over her face.
Well, I set down the aloe right next to her, and I say, do you think you could be having a possible allergic reaction to your lipstick?
And she like looks up at you, and the hood falls back, and her lips have like ballooned massively. And she's like, I think I am having a fucking allergic reaction right now. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You can see like half her face is like swelled up, but you can also see as she says that, you see just around her neckline, like they look like almost little spines coming out of like the hives around her neck,
like a pufferfish
that kind of lead under, like a pufferfish almost, like strange yellow colors and things that go under her hoodie. She's like, yeah, I think I am having a reaction. She grabs the aloe and starts like rubbing it over her face.
Oh god. I'm just sort of like shocked as I'm just like, oh my, should we call your mum?
No. Oh, no, she'll get annoyed. I shouldn't have. Anyway, no, don't call my mum.
I know, but she should know. What if other people are using the chapstick and this happens to them? Like,
oh no, I don't think it was the chapstick. I was trying some other products that we're still testing.
Other products?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, we were going to release more of the line.
No, you could have gotten hurt. No. Like, this is look, I understand that I'm kind of annoying and I'm not really as cool as you and your friends, but I want you to be safe and okay. Like, I mean,
My mum doesn't even care what I'm doing with these. She just lets me like ask for whatever I want as long as it doesn't disturb what she's doing. So like I don't I don't know. I guess if we could get some, we could call. I was working with some of the scientists on like trying to figure out some cool new products and things. So maybe he'll know what's wrong with it. I think I have the email somewhere, but as she's trying to do it, her hands are like, you can see that her fingers have also started to go kind of like spiny and like.
wait, let me help you. And I'm going to like try to take the phone from her, like with her,
Yeah.
and just show me, like.
It's in contacts. It's in contacts. It's
Okay,
under
okay.
Peter Moyle.
Okay, I look it up. I look it up, and then just very subtly go click and like take like
Uh-huh. Yeah.
like
Ooh,
a
do you want to do a
screenshot.
little keep your wits
Yeah.
about you to do that
Yeah, can I just keep
carefully
my wits
without anybody
about me?
noticing?
Yes. Yes, let's do that. Because we're a team, even if we're in separate rooms. Hold on, I'll just roll. Okay. Keep your wits about you is persona, so I got a 7.
So no. Okay. Ooh, a worse outcome, a hard choice, or an extra price to pay.
Okay.
Um. Hmm. I think there needs to be a worse outcome for this. So I
Okay.
think you get the picture, but your phone camera noise is on.
Oh,
So you're going to have the number. However, she
yeah.
hears that and she's like, whips her phone back and she's like, oh my God, you don't even care. Like, you're. Look, no one cares about me. They only care about my stupid mom and her company. And you can see her getting angrier and angrier. Her face is starting to go red and sort of swell, and her whole body starts to kind of swell under the jacket
Okay.
as she gets more and more
I'm
angry.
just gonna say you really, really take a breath. You need to calm down.
I do not
You're
feel
like
calm
really
right now.
upset. Like you just need to take like, and I'm gonna try and oh God, no, I can only do that during rest and relaxation, right? Uh ah uh and
Yeah, as you're trying to like, you're sort of backing up. Yeah, she fully swells like Charlie and Chocolate Factory blueberry style. And you can see like bits of like
no.
prongs of the pufferfish spines kind of pop out of her sleeves, and she's
uh
like filling up basically her whole bed as she sort of
oh
stands above you and
no.
is like, I do not feel calm. And Maya and Sadie, you can hear this as well from outside.
I'm immediately jumping into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, you can see just Connor like as Kira is towering over him, and Bianca's in the corner like, oh my God.
Oh no.
What's happening?
Bianca, get out of here.
Okay. Bianca starts edging around the side of the room. And you hear Kira's like, don't leave me, Bianca. You stay right there. And Bianca's just like,
I just shove her out of the room. Is there a lock on this door?
Yeah, I think there's probably locks on all the bedroom doors.
Okay,
So we'll see.
I'm locking the door so that no one else can come in.
Okay. She's like ballooned out as this giant blueberry. And I'm just gonna say, I know you don't want to calm down, but you need to calm down or this is going to get worse. And I'm gonna try and convince her to just breathe and see if that can like avert this horrible transformation.
Yeah.
Uh
Convince someone.
okay,
I
here we
think.
go.
So it's plus emotional.
Yeah. 9.
Okay. And if you promise something in return, okay, she says, I'll calm down if you tell me why you were trying to take a picture of my phone numbers.
Because we think that maybe the Hanover Corporation is doing something that's causing a bunch of weird creatures like made of oil to like eat trash in the bay and cause all kinds of other weird and strange problems that we've all been dealing with. And we're just normal teenagers. And there's all this strange stuff going on. And I think your mom might accidentally be behind it.
That sounds par for the course.
Hey, above table, I didn't mention nothing about mermaids.
This is true.
That's the secret. We just have to I just have to convince her that we are normal teenagers engaging in weird supernatural shenanigans because the cat's out of the bag. She's already a pufferfish.
Yeah,
So,
this is true.
If we can get through this, if we can get through these hijinks without anyone else finding out we're mermaids,
That's a good point.
What's going on. Sorry,
Yep.
I just want to reassure everyone above table what Connor's motivations are for blurting that out.
Also, I was just side-eyeing my character sheet. I was like, even if I turn into a mermaid, nothing here is useful. Do I want to terrify her? No.
No.
Okay, so I think, blurting out a lot of the stuff you know. Yeah, she kind of pauses. She doesn't get any bigger. She's still pretty puffed up, but she kind of like just stays still, and she's like, okay. I mean, I can kind of believe that given what's happening to me right now.
Yeah, like it's wild. There's creatures disappearing where your brother's volunteering, sea life. We think that's I saw something that I thought was unbelievable. Some weird fish dog thing was with the otters, and it could have hurt your brother. And I think it's not, we're just trying to figure out what's going on. I don't think your mother's a bad person. I just think that she's trying to this doctor experiments might be causing these issues.
Might not be perfectly legal, to say the
probably
least.
not.
We've got, you might have to email. That's why I took a picture, because I'm trying to find out who this person is and to stop it. Remember how all the oil kind of disappeared all of a sudden from all the different restaurants?
Yeah, all my moisturizer, my expensive moisturizer disappeared. It's very annoying.
Okay, so something in the water was gathering all of the oils in the bay, and we're pretty sure that it's some sort of chemical from this doctor has released into the water, which are creating these things and causing you to change.
Oh, I can't believe it. And yeah, you see her sort of deflate a little more, and she sits down on the bed cross-legged, and you can still see the spines are poking through the fabric, but they kind of go a little bit as she deflates a little bit more as you're telling her this, and she's like, I was working with, my mum said Peter would help me work on my project, and he just said that these were some of their newer projects they were going to be trialing soon, and that I should give it a go so I could tell people about it. I thought they would be safe. I can't believe this. She just let him experiment on me.
Well, if they were going to trial, that means that they hadn't done it yet. So that's not particularly safe.
No.
Oh.
I mean, you say she's not a bad person, but honestly, I don't think she really cares much about what me and Will get up to half the time unless it helps her. She was the one that suggested I do a cosmetics company for the business class. I wanted to do a TikTok viral video and get loads of money like that, and just ask people to give me money, but she said that wasn't as good.
No, it's not.
No,
It
I thought the TikTok. Well, no, I thought the TikTok video would be fun, as opposed
but as
to
a business.
Yes, but it's better than an MLM.
This is very true. Anything's better than MLM.
That's a good
What's
point.
an MLM?
It's
what you were
MLM,
trying
it's
to
short.
do.
It's short for multi-level marketing. It's
the triangle, the strongest shape. That's what Mum said.
It's not. It's not, honey. It's really not.
No. she was not really steering you. This was all your mom's idea? I thought this was... Oh.
Does she
She's-
have one of those essential oil company things?
Well, no, I mean, all of our products are like from the corporation and we have them here. Like they must be fine. Never had any problem with them before.
Yeah, but only the
She
tested
doesn't do
ones.
essential oils, no. Just like
Okay,
face
well, that's
creams
good.
and stuff.
Oh, jeez. Okay. No, MLMs are a terrible idea and you should never be a part of them. You will never make money off of them.
Okay.
Okay? If it sounds too good to be true, it is.
Right.
Okay. Now what should we do about me being part fish?
Yeah, see, I'm still wondering about that. I'm not sure.
I have a way of... Does this seem like something that would actually, can I make like looking at her and seeing what I did before, can I make like a glimpse of the truth?
Mhm.
Or be vigilant to sort of like figure out like how to solve this from my experience?
Yeah.
Like a heal. Okay. They're both mental and not that smart, but it's better to try than not try at all.
Yeah.
5. No, I got a 4. I'm stumped.
Okay.
Ugh.
Will you try and glimpse the truth or be vigilant just because it alters what
Glimpse of
happens
truth.
on the
Glimpse of truth. Yeah.
Okay, okay. You keep rolling low on these glimpses of truths. I have to keep thinking of dark truths for you. Or another character. Okay. Dark truth is you're not sure you know how to solve this. She might be maybe like this forever? For a long, long
Oh.
time.
Oh,
Unless she could learn
would
to
be
like control it
bad.
in some way.
okay. I think this might
Unless,
be...
you could find something to help her turn back. But
Can
Stumped.
I use my everyday move again for it all fits together?
Mhm.
Like making my connections with what we just saw in the secret office. Maybe
Yeah,
there's
sure.
something there. Okay, cool. Okay, let me get rid of one of these D6s. 6.
No.
Mm.
Marketing experience. And don't forget, Hector, your marketing experience for your glimpse of truth as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have 2 holds over me now.
Ooh,
Oh,
lovely.
oh no.
That's concerning the way you just said that.
I am a GM after all. I have to be excited about these things.
Well,
Okay,
maybe...
let's spend one of those now. You're
Okay.
convinced, you're absolutely sure you saw something. It must be relevant. And you're fixated for a moment on the creams in the bathroom, and you're like, surely that's got to be one. So you're like, time for me to go, and you head on over, start looking through them, and you're like, maybe one of these, maybe one of these, and you can see they're all just like, eye cream, face cream, sun cream, and you kind of get into it. And I would like you to do a keep your wits about you to stop yourself from getting so absorbed that you dip your hands in the 80% moisture
Oh,
cream.
Okay.
no!
oh no!
Well, I rolled a 5 and a 6 on the die. What is it plus?
Yeah.
Which one is it with?
Persona, I think.
Persona.
Persona.
So it's a 10.
Wow.
Great. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. You almost do it and you're like, no, gotta be careful about this. You carefully lay them out, nothing to do. And after a few minutes, you're like, no, okay, maybe I was wrong. It's not the creams. Right, okay. Yeah, you've dashed off to check on that.
You
Can I pull folks aside, Connor and Maya?
Yeah.
And I
You
want to
rest
tell
right
you.
there. We're gonna put our heads together.
literally. And
Yeah.
just like the triangle is the best shape, right? The triangle of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And I just want to mention the fact there are two things I'm thinking here. One is if there is a serum, there could be an antidote. So not all hope is lost yet, but there might not be a whole lot we can do right now. But the other thing that I'm thinking about is right now she's probably feeling pretty alone in the fact that she's now a hybrid fish human creature. So dare I suggest that we maybe tell her about us so she doesn't feel all by herself.
Oh, I don't know, because what happens if we cure her and she knows we're mermaids?
Yeah.
You're right. Okay,
It
okay,
sounds like a
that's
very
fine.
bad idea. Also, if she saw me, she would be terrified. It would not be a good time.
No, it wouldn't be a good
Okay,
time at all.
okay.
No. You two,
Well, we can
she
just
would
be here to
probably just
support
be like,
her.
oh, pretty. But me, no. It would be very bad.
Okay,
I think
okay.
you're gorgeous, Maya, but that's just me.
I disagree, but okay.
Story of our friendship.
All right. Well, there's not a whole lot we can do right now, but we can keep an eye out, I guess, for some sort of antidote to undo whatever's being done right now.
Right, let's see if we can ask her to email the doctor and see if we can get syrup.
Yeah. I think actually, as you were doing that, you turn around and you see she's already starting to draft an angry email. Tap, 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 tap. I'm emailing him right now to tell him how he's messed up. I need to get himself over here right now and sort me out.
I don't know if he'd be able to help you here. You might need to go to his lab.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go over and see him right now.
How late at night is it?
It's like 11.
He is
Oh,
not
gosh.
going to
Ooh.
be there. I think you're just gonna. Can you sleep it off, and then tomorrow morning we can go with you. We can take you there.
No, I'm gonna call him right now. I'm gonna call him and make him wake up, and we're gonna go over right now because I am not spending the night like this.
This might be a situation that we have to directly deal with right away.
Okay. We'll.
You can hear a dialing tone.
Well, we gonna text. As you can see, Connor, we found the passwords and everything for the labs, so we could do a late night heist of the lab. Dare I suggest it?
Brilliant, like all caps.
Yes.
And you're sort of doing that, and Kira hops off the bed and like goes and slams the door of the bathroom and locks it, and you hear her on the phone, being like, Peter, yes, hello. Yes, I know it's late at
we're
night.
doing the-
I know you'll be awake anyway. Look, I'm coming over right now. You're going to sort this out. Look, I don't care what my mum says. She's not here. She's busy. Well, you come over right now then. Okay, you come. You stupid little fixing lipstick, whatever. I don't think it's going to work, but you get here right now. You're ruining my party. I haven't even changed my second outfit yet. Click.
Imagine we just like we're all there, and then we all just like go back from the
and then we
door,
all
like,
just back up a little bit.
He's going to meet me outside, and he says he might be able to reverse this, perhaps. But I need to get outside through the party,
Alright.
and I don't want anyone to see me like this.
It's okay.
Okay.
We'll be around you, and we'll be back up. So I like we're the triangle is the most powerful, right? So like the
Yes,
three of us are like sort of like letting her sneak through the party, and we're covering her.
Oh
Okay,
my
but you need to be cool, you guys.
Hey, I'm cool.
I unclip one of my overalls so that like half of it's hanging down. You know, it's a look.
Okay. And I just like, unbutton my coat
And-
and sling it over my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
She pulls up the hoodie again, pulls down the sleeves, slips her phone in the pocket, and she's like, okay, right, to the front door, out into the drive as quick as we can.
Okay.
Let's go. And she kind of comes in the middle of you.
This does not look inconspicuous at all.
No,
Not
not
at
at all.
all.
Let's do a keep your wits about you to get down without any mishaps.
Is everyone rolling this?
No, I think one person should do it for the group.
Yeah.
I think
I have. Oh, I was gonna say I have -1 persona, so it should
Same.
not
Oh
be
no. I have +1 persona. I'll do it.
You
Okay.
do it.
I'll
Connor,
take
you've
point.
unbuttoned your coat in a cool way. You go
Yes.
first.
Yeah, I'm taking
And
point
There
you're
you
here.
taking
go.
points, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, here we go. Roll high. Oh, yes. 11.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 and a
Okay,
4.
great.
I love it.
Okay, you do what you set out to do. Yeah, you're carefully around. Connor, you're able to fend off a few shouts from the lads to come and join you. They've now moved on to the burgers, and they're like, "Come and join us, Connor."
And just sit in a little bit. I got to take care of something. Save one for me.
Okay. And then yeah, you're able to sort of shuffle out the door quickly, and you can see zooming like along the sort of coastal road is one of those white vans
Mhm.
coming up to the house.
Dun dun
Dun,
dun.
dun.
Okay. Connor.
Yeah.
Is that the same license plate van?
That's the number.
It's a bit far away for you to see right now, but it is getting
Mm.
closer.
Okay.
Too
Um,
far. Too far.
Should we? Okay. Do we stand out here with her, or should we hide and observe?
Maybe you should stay here, Connor, and Sadie and I will just
Yeah. I'll stay here. You two observe.
Or the other thing we could do is after that, we do that. We could sneak into the van and then get right in it to see where it's going.
I think that's a great idea.
Thank you. Okay, great. All right. Bye. Come here. And then we'll just
Yeah.
go. Are there like little bushes in front of the house? You know, like a
yeah,
little
yeah,
hedge.
yeah. There's a beautifully
Yeah.
Go
manicured
hide
garden
behind
with
there.
various bushes.
Mhm.
One clipped in the shape, I think, of like a dolphin or something.
I love
Very
it.
cute.
So to hide behind it,
and-
I'd go like this.
Yeah. Well, I had a really nerdy reference right then, and I was like, "Oh, it's like what's his name in Much Ado About Nothing when he hides behind the topiary in
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Beatrice and what's his name?
Benedict.
Benedict.
Benedict. That's it. I was just thinking
Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh because I know he plays him. Anyway,
Sure.
so yeah, you're posing. So Connor, are you helping Kira?
Yes. I'm gonna stay there
Okay.
and be support.
Yeah. As you see the van pull in, it does look like it's the same number plate. But neither Will nor Ranveer from the Sea Life Centre get out. You see a big guy get out, big leather jacket, sort of traps up to here, almost excessively so, you would say, in fact. Almost something like maybe those back muscles are not just back muscles. Anyway, and he comes out and he's like, "Oh, Kiro, yeah, we got your message. Moyle's going to meet you at the factory. You just come with me, love. We'll get it all sorted for you. Oh, is this you, mate? Oh, hi there. You want to help me get her in? Yeah, come on, come on."
Of course.
And he slides open the side of the door and he's like, "Let's get her in. Let's get her in."
Yeah.
Do you want to do a little be vigilant for me to?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous
maybe
about
see-
this.
I think Connor probably would.
Yeah.
Be ascertaining what's going on in this dangerous
All
situation.
right. I've
If you want.
got a 10 on the die.
Nice.
And that's a mental, which unfortunately is -1, so that is a 9.
Okay.
One
So
hold.
you can ask one question.
Are there any dangers that I haven't noticed?
Yes.
Good question.
As the guy helps Kira into the van, the jacket slips back, and you see that instead of skin, it is rough grey scales, but very smooth, like shark skin. And as you see him helping Kira in, you kind of like put two and two together, and you see that no, those are not muscles on his back. That's a fin.
I'm immediately going to say, Kira, you should have some company. You shouldn't have to go alone. And I'm just gonna very like assertively go into the van, motion my eyes so that Kira sees it too. So she doesn't think I'm just being a lad, that, hey, I'm not letting you go alone. This looks dangerous. Would you like me to make a convince roll so that she
No,
goes
I think if
along
you do
with
that,
it?
her eyes go and she goes, and she has also seen. And as you finish getting in, the guy slams the door of the van shut, and you hear a little as he locks the door. And then the weight shifts as he gets in the front, and he starts up the engine and starts pulling away.
Is there a way to like hang on to the back?
You could do a little thought peril to run up and jump on the back of that van.
Yeah, because there could be like a little ledge and like little handles.
And I'll do the same, I guess, because
Yeah.
that would be a little awkward if it was just Sadie at the party.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, plus physical. Good. That's a +1. We'll find out. Oh, okay. I had a heart attack. I thought that it was 1 and 1. Okay, no. It's an 8.
Okay. And what did Sadie get?
3.
Oh.
Great.
Sadie.
Okay.
I'm
so right. Okay. Let's do Sadie first, and then we will do a little hard choice for Maya. So Sadie, on a failure, mark experience, you're going to face plant into this lovely hard paved driveway and take 1 harm as you smash your face into the concrete and let go. You are not on the van. However, Maya, on that 8, which is I'm going to give you a hard choice.
Yes.
Do you want to stay on the van? Or do you want to get off and help Sadie?
I look back and I go, stop myself from cursing and jump off the back of the van to go to help Sadie because we know where they're going. We know.
True.
So we can get there. And Connor has his phone on him, so he can just text us what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one of those where you can find my location.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
On my phone,
good idea.
so that they can track me in the group chat. So they can see, like, as the GPS is going, where we're going. And this is another one of these things that I'm bringing in Kira into the conspiracy, because like I'm gonna show her the group chat and the locator to continue to reassure her that someone knows where we are and we're going to get out of this safe one way or another.
Okay. I think as you do that tap, we sort of zoom out, sort of like Google Earth view of the little locator following the van along the road. We see also some headlights coming from the direction of a very posh looking, 4x4 with a sort of middle-aged lady with sharp, slicked back hair and a nice suit, also driving towards the factory, ready to meet the van as it arrives. And I think that's where we'll leave it for session 3.
Yeah.
This is getting juicy.
This is getting really juicy. And it's interesting because this is the session that I'm missing for.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, excellent. We'll throw I've
also been in danger for the past 2 sessions.
Yes.
So in this situation, yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm so excited.
Oh yes.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, so when we finish a session, we do our little questions. So let me get those up, and then we'll finish up with a bit of promo and talking about who we are in real life and so on, where you can find us. So end of session questions. So a reminder: if you get a yes to 2 of the questions, you will get 1 XP, and if you answer yes to 3 or more, you get 2 XP. So, did we learn something new and important about the larger threat to the world?
Absolutely,
Yes.
yes.
I would think
Oh
so.
man.
Yeah. Did we save someone from the machinations of the evil forces at play?
Kind of. I
You
think that
can
it's
tell me who you saved.
Oh yeah, Kira.
yeah. I think that
Seemed
it's
very
like
safe to me.
Oh well, maybe
Good
what's the
point.
other girl that we told to get out?
that is true. We did tell her
Bianca.
to leave, Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca.
I'll give it
We
a
did save
half.
Bianca. We were like, Bianca, you
Yeah.
gotta go.
We have
Like
1.5.
That's true,
1.5.
actually. Yeah, okay. I'll say you saved
Okay.
Bianca. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the magical heroes?
I didn't quite maybe, and this might have come up in the last session, but one thing I learned about Maya today is how insecure she is about her mermaid form.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's true, definitely. Okay. Did we learn something new and important about the source of the hero's powers?
No.
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 Not yet.
No.
Did we develop new friendship? Excuse me. Did we develop new friendships or deepen existing ones?
I kind of think we befriended Kira a little bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we finally, I mean, it took like several layers and like supernatural hijinks, but I mean, we almost told Kira we
Eventually.
were mermaids. I feel like that's progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you had that little bonding sesh during the getting ready scene as well, which deepened your own friendship.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, double yes.
100%.
Okay, that's 4 yeses. So you can all have 2 XP.
Yay!
I have enough to get another thing.
Me too.
So you have to reveal those 2 as next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, and 2 for
finishing up.
Hector.
In a mo, we will do our little draw for the winner of the giveaway. But first, let's go round and how are we doing on time? Yeah, we got time. Okay, everyone, tell us who you are, where we can find you, and 1 or 2 projects you're working on at the moment. So let's go with Anya.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Anya, Lalion Cosplay. So this weekend I'm going to be at MCM London and I will be at the Tabletop Creators Summit on Friday, which I am super duper excited about. And the rest of the time I'll be in Allura because I finished the dress that I talked about last time.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Besides that, I also just released my The Siren's Calling Major Arcana Mermaid game. It is on my itch shop and I just tweeted about it today. So if you want to go check it out, Lalion Publishing is my itch.io account. So go check it out. It's fun.
Exciting. Next up, Hector.
Yes. I am Hector Reyes. You can find me at Keiichi Okami on Twitter, Instagram, and itch.io. Next week I'm dark. I'm not doing any streaming. I'm gonna miss Mermaid Monday. I'm gonna miss you all one terribly, but I will be back next Monday here on this channel with these wonderful people, and soon on Epoch. Oh gosh, trying to say. Apochromatic, that's what it is. Soon on Apochromatic's network. The Nuncast podcast will be dropping. It is a all-masked Black men, people of color discussion group about World of Darkness and Vampire the Masquerade, and we had a wonderful, wonderful time talking about vampires and werewolves and my experiences in the LARP community in the 90s, and just talking about our place as Black folks in that world. And I hope you'll give it a listen.
Nice.
Cool. Exciting.
That's awesome.
Not Sadie. Caroline. You only have Sadie on your
I know. I'm sorry. I'm still getting the
Caroline.
hang of all the things, but I'm Caroline Orwella. I'm a voice actress and podcaster. Something very exciting I can finally talk about is a game that I am voicing in called Trinity Fusion, which is a platformer. I think is coming out very soon or has already come out. I don't know. But yeah, so you can get that on Steam. It's super fun. I got to play the demo when that came out and it was pretty cool. So that's something I've got going on. And then the other things I'm working on are my podcasts, which you can find on my website, and also you can pre-order Marvel Move, which I'm a voice of a lead character in that, which I can't talk about who I am yet, but it's still very exciting. So you can pre-order that on Marvel's website. You can Google it. It's great. But anyway, yay! So excited.
Very exciting. I should probably talk about me for a moment. I'm Philippa Mort. You can find me all over at Mort Philippa. Something that's coming up for me this week is I am being the GM in random DMs. This week, finally, it's my turn. We're running Lost Mines of Fandelver, but each time we roll to see who's going to be GMing it next time. So that should be pretty exciting. Yeah, that's kind of the main thing that I'm doing at the moment is that, and then finishing up some little fun games that might be coming out soon, but what is time? They'll come out when they come out. A few little Girls Run These Worlds ones just to remind you. So first of all, if you think, oh gosh, I could do that, I could tell a story like that, please do pitch your idea to the Girls Run These Worlds network. You can find it over on their Twitter page, I believe. And also a few little upcoming shows. I believe we've finished up Inspirers now, but we've got still Roll for Luck, which is the D&D game. We've got Gently on the Wind, a Valor actual play game as well. And Saturday is also School of the Stars, I believe, is still going as well. No, I think that one's finished actually. I'm being told that one has finished. But there'll be lots more ones coming out soon. And also there's loads on the YouTube as well. So have a look at those. Finally, there's some casting calls coming up as well, I'm being told. So keep an eye out for those two. No giveaway winner this week, so it'll roll over to next time, and we'll do a draw then. But until then, we're going to go and raid Mana Pot Studios, where Ida is playing. Yay, we like Ida. I've been on here a few times, playing some Starfinder, and apparently it's their season finale. So stick around to watch a bit of that as well. And we will be back next week, same time, for more mermaids and find out what happened to Connor.
Mermaid.
Until then, we'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.